go. I.
Keep fucking that chicken. Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay.
Hey. Open Anthony. Okay. Hello. What is it? What is it? Hump Day?
It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday, Anthony. Good old Whip 'em Out Wednesday. And you know what? I think there's a resurgence happening out there with the Whip 'em Out Wednesday thing.
Yes, I see more stickers.
Well, we're running a promo. We got brand new WOW stickers with another radio station or another company name on them.
Yeah.
Collect them all.
Yet another. Collect them all. That would take a while.
Really?
I think so.
Well, the
There's
only
been
one
quite
that...
a few. The national ones.
Oh, that's true, too.
Yeah, there's been quite a few.
But good news. I mean, we're running a promo. You could send away for some WOW stickers. You put them on your car. And I'm telling you, it's funny because every person that puts a WOW sticker on their car wants to see boobies. I understand that.
Yeah.
And then every person that doesn't see boobies that have a WOW sticker on their car, get really mad.
Yes, they do.
But the percentages are way up there if you do have a WOW sticker on your car.
Yeah.
If you don't have a WOW sticker on your car, there's not a chance a girl's just going to flash you.
No, when was the last time you're just driving and getting flashed?
How great would that be, though?
Doesn't happen. You put a WOW on there, and
yeah, you know, it's happening. We know it's happening. It's happened for many, many years. So,
yup.
So listen for the promo on this fine channel if you want to get your WOW stickers. Yankees in the playoffs, and I see.
Yes, they've clinched a playoff spot. That's like if the worst case scenario happens, they'll still be in, even if they fall apart now.
Yeah, well,
which,
they're not going to fall apart.
Don't want to see that happen. They just beat the Angels last night, which they've had a problem doing.
Right.
But they did. And I guess the Sox lost.
Yeah.
So now there's 6 games in front of the Sox. What's the magical
6.
magical number?
6.
6 now?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's good.
But it's not but it's not a number. It's not a magical number. You're in the playoffs. That's just
but you want to clinch the division.
I know. That's to clinch the division.
You want to clinch the division.
So,
you don't want to make it in on the wild card. Leave that to Boston.
Well, this story just hit the wire. This one's a fresh one. Did you read this yet, Jimmy?
If it's the one that starts Mac, you bet I did, and I love it.
It's fresh and it's fresh.
And it's hot.
Now,
oh my goodness.
This Mackenzie Phillips.
Yeah.
Now the older audience that we have, they absolutely know who Mackenzie Phillips is.
Yeah.
The younger folks maybe not so much. But she was on a little show called One Day at a Time.
Yeah.
As the ugly sister.
The ugly sister.
She was ugly. She was always ugly. She'll always be ugly. She is an ugly broad.
As opposed to, there it is. Oh, look, Schneider. He's got his cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve.
Yeah, and his propofol in a hanky, apparently.
So Mackenzie Phillips was in One Day at a Time. And her father's one of the mamas and the papas. I guess he would be a papa.
He would be a papa. Papa John Phillips.
Papa John Phillips, if you might recall.
Yes.
What's some of those songs by the mamas and the papas?
Monday.
What was the big one? I can't remember. Oh, California Dreaming?
California Dreaming.
What else? Give me a little mamas and the papas there, Travis. There you go.
See? All the leaves are brown. Sky is gray.
All the leaves are brown, leaves are brown, the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
That chick in there, not Mama Cass Elliott. Who's the other one?
Oh, Michelle
Phillips.
Right.
In the old days, like the album cover days.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was
really
like
hot.
Hot, hippie chick looking, fucking.
But then again, standing next to the big mama there, Mama Cass.
Mama Cass Elliott.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, yeah, look at that.
She was hot.
You know, she just had a
Fucking
big, hairy, out of
hippie
control
chick.
bush.
Oh, that muff must have
just
been
smoking
giant.
pot and giving up her vag
Oh,
for all the hippies.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Where's a color picture of her? Anything?
Then she got kind of like icy cold looking as she got older. You notice that?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the little hippie look.
Oh, yeah. She had a beret because she was fighting some evil man.
Man, she was in some kind of an underground movement, man.
You know, she just grew in her armpit hair. It didn't matter, though.
Big fat Mama Cass Elliott.
Anyway, you know the
Slob.
players. So you got Mackenzie Phillips, the daughter of John Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas, and, of course, Mackenzie Phillips from One Day at a Time. Well, here we go. Mackenzie Phillips is quoted saying this: "I slept with my own father."
Oh, my goodness.
Dinner!
Wow.
Yeah, we need some stingers for this story.
Yeah, where the hell's my stinger?
I slept with my father, Mackenzie Phillips is saying. Don't hate my father, Mackenzie Phillips tells People magazine. But in a tell-all book out Wednesday, the former childhood actress reveals that her dad, musician John Phillips of the 60s band The Mamas and the Papas, engaged with her in a long-term incestuous relationship.
Long term?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Phillips, 49, who has survived drug addiction, arrest, and divorce, writes in the book High on Arrival that she was already a star playing a boy-crazy teen on the TV sitcom One Day at a Time when her father had sex with her on the night before she was to marry.
Wow.
What the?
Gotta love pop style.
Pop style sucks.
No, it's great. It's like, well, you see if you want to give this up.
You leave the daughter alone the day before she's getting married.
What is he, one of those ancient lords that had to come by and fucking bang the chick?
Oh, the Mamas and the Caligulas.
God damn.
Wow. On the eve of my wedding, my father showed up, determined to stop it, writes Phillips, who was 19 and a heavy drug user at the time. I had tons of pills, and Dad had tons of everything, too. Eventually, I passed out on Dad's bed.
Oh.
Should I read more?
Please, go on.
This might get a little naughty. My father was not a man with boundaries. He was full of love, and he was sick with drugs. I woke up that night from a blackout to find myself having sex with my own father. Once again, I woke up that night from a blackout to find myself having sex with my own father.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Did he break our hymen? I hope he didn't break our hymen. It'd be terrible. I know.
Right in the dirty spot.
I know. Not in the freckle. I hope he didn't bang her in a freckle. Stick to the vagina. Keep it all legal. Stick to the vagina as long as you don't break the hymen.
What the fuck?
Damn, yo.
I guess it explains the drug abuse, huh?
A little bit.
So, yeah, he was a father with no boundaries. Had this happened before? I didn't know. All I could say is it was the first time I was aware of it. Ugh. For a moment, I was in my body in that horrible truth, and then I slid back into a blackout. Phillips' life began to spiral out of control. In 1980, she was fired from One Day at a Time because of her constant drug use. That same year, she went to rehab with her father. Oh, my God.
That's good.
Went to rehab with the problem in her life.
Must have been nice meetings.
She was
Yikes.
probably, like, at the meetings, like, screaming, but my daddy's... It's the drugs. You'll come down from this. That's just hallucinations.
Yeah.
And then
you're
she has to go
imagining
back to
things.
her room, and the lights go off, and there comes Papa.
Oh, Papa John Phillips.
But he was older. It's weird. Like,
comes
she was
a calling.
19 when he started having it. It's like, it's not like she was a little girl. It's like, that's what's weird is that he just started banging his teenage daughter.
Well, I guess she's hinting that this might have happened before, the day before her wedding, but she's not sure. This was the first time she was aware, but I think she's hinting that she's got to think that it happened more than one
Yeah.
time. She even toured with him in a band called the New Mamas and the Papas. Her sexual relationship with him had become consensual.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Consensual.
Sure.
Ugh. The fuck.
She started liking it in the crapper. I know.
Oh, Jimmy wasn't here for this bit. Oh yeah, that's got a million of them. What is the freckle again? The
Freckle.
is the ace.
That's the ass.
The ace.
I know.
I was a fragment of a person, and my secret isolated me. She writes. One night, Dad said, we could just run away to a country where no one would look down on us. There are countries where this is an accepted practice. Maybe Fiji.
Yeah.
Move to Fiji so you can have sex with your daughter?
Fiji.
What the fuck? He was completely delusional. No, I thought we're going to go to hell for this. Yeah.
Ah, she knew.
The end.
The end.
Wow.
Cute story.
That's a hell of a way to start another radio show, huh?
Jesus H. Christ.
And then she goes to rehab with the guy. That was her only chance to get out of that craziness.
That was, wow, that's a fucked up little story there. Who knew when you're watching One Day at a Time?
Let me say hi to Ken in Texas. Ken, how are you, Ken?
Hey there,
Ken.
Ken.
Boys,
What's
how
going
y'all
on,
doing,
Ken?
guys?
Good, Ken. What do you got, Ken?
I saw Michelle. Mackenzie being interviewed one time, and she said that Mick Jagger tricked her dad into leaving her apartment he was visiting, and he's the one that popped the cherry, like when she was like 13.
Mick Jagger got a hymen? I know. He blasted right through a hymen. Left her bleeding on the bed, did he? That Mick Jagger. Ain't he
think her mom's hot,
something?
though.
Did he bag her in the freckle? I know.
Punch it out, boys.
Wasn't she like 14, too? I think she was about 14
Yes.
when Mick
Yes,
Jagger
she was
banged
that
her.
young.
Allegedly. I don't know.
I don't think Mick would
Mix-
deny that.
Yeah.
Big didgeridoo, did she, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Broke a woman.
Who enjoys the didgeridoo?
Piked her in the vagina. He did. He piked her in the vagina. Well, was she 10 years old? 10? In the vagina? Mick Jagger?
No, Mick Jagger said he was waiting for this since she was 10 years old.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with Mick?
Man, they got away with a lot of shit in the 60s, huh?
Yeah, you can't make that statement.
No, you can't.
Fucking crazy. How's gonna make that statement?
She's 14, and if
Yeah.
that's not bad enough, you go, I've been waiting for this since you were 10. Oh, my God.
But did Mick really think he was showing restraint?
Hey,
You know, I waited through her 11s and 12s.
Yeah, waited all those years.
He's lucky he's a talented motherfucker. So I think we look the other way. Let Mick do whatever he wants, man. You hear, give me shelter? Let this guy fuck whatever he wants.
He waited for like the first little fucking one single hair. That's what Mick was waiting for.
Let me say hi to Jeff in Indianapolis. Jeff.
Good evening.
Hello, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Baby wants to fuck.
Wait, I know that reference. Do you know that reference, Ant?
No.
Oh, fuck, I've heard that before. What's that from, Jeff?
Just a little blue velvet, you know.
Blue
You
Velvet.
fucking, you fucking.
Oh.
Blue Velvet. Thank you, sir.
That's fucked up.
Fiji, well, this is Barrett from Pittsburgh, Anthony. He writes, Fiji travel info shows that it's the home of incest and anal sex. Is this
No,
true? Could we...
Is that on a travel brochure?
It can't be on a...
Is it really?
It can't be on the actual travel brochure, but I think if you dig a little bit.
I know.
Is that what they're bragging about? Come to Fiji?
Wow. Who knew? I thought Fiji was like, One of those places you just kind of go there and go on vacation. It's kind of nice.
I don't know. Is Fiji a nice place for real? I don't know.
I think my mom and Sal went to Fiji.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're going to have to ask him about Fiji at the big wedding this weekend.
Yeah.
Robin from Detroit.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Is it cold in the D yet, or is it a little too early still?
No, it's damn humid and hot, to tell you the truth.
Well, goddamn.
It's so
Goddamn.
hot in the day.
Yeah, the D's got a lot of problems.
No
But
shit.
yeah, I was calling about this Mackenzie Phillips thing. Whether it happened or didn't happen, first of all, he's dead. He can't defend himself. But I think these stars sometimes put this stuff out so that they're the big talk of the town because they're so irrelevant in our lives. And now we're talking about this dumb bitch.
Yeah, but you just come out of nowhere and blast that one out?
Well,
Jeez.
you know what? Again, we don't know if it's true or not, but everyone's going to be talking about it.
Look at you
Well-
denying the victim.
Well, I think she's sick to first of all put that in a book to make some money and some fame for herself. Secondly, if she is just making up to get the fame and a little money in her pocket, that's even sicker.
That is
Either
kinda
way, it's
crazy.
pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like something you'd make up, to be honest with you.
No.
You make up a child molesting story, not an adult. Yeah, it was consensual, and then we had a consensual
Yeah.
affair. That's
You would
just
say
too-
that you got touched by some nameless relative that no one, feels like looking up or whatever.
I think they were so fucked up on the dope. You know what I mean? The dope.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and
That,
I don't know if
The
it's true or
dragons
not,
told
but
him to do it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that what point is there in putting it in a book? We can't prove it or disprove it.
Well, it's
I
her
just
life.
think-
Hold on, miss. If she's telling you a story about her life,
Right.
you don't need us to disapprove it. I mean, if she wants to tell it in the book, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, but what benefit is there about telling somebody something like that, especially when the person that she's talking about isn't around to defend themselves or say it's not true when...
Because honestly, let's just say for the sake of argument it's true, then who gives a fuck if he's around to defend himself? If she was having sex with her father and she's writing it in a book, who cares if he's around to defend himself? That's the decision he made when he started to fuck his daughter.
Well, true, and it could be true. I'm not saying it's not. I just think it's ridiculous to tell something like that, true or not.
Why?
And everyone's going to be, well, I think that these stars love to put these books out and have everybody talking about them when no one gave a shit about her.
Jim, you're an
for
author.
30 fucking years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Jim-
Miss, that's not. I don't agree with you because people telling their life story, this type of stuff happens to regular people. It happens to people,
yeah.
and it's interesting.
Yeah, that's why it's in books.
It's interesting, but it's just a salacious story that,
So what?
you know.
But
She's
it's
not
almost like,
buying it.
would you object, Miss, if it was a wonderful story about how great a guy her father was? No. So why should she
No, I
not
wouldn't.
tell if it's a hell story?
Well, that's true, and I'm not saying it's not true. I just think it's a ridiculous thing to put in a book to get your face on the news and make some money.
That's the only reason you write a book at all, though. What do you think people write books for, to not sell them?
Who the hell gives a shit about Mackenzie Phillips anyway?
Obviously, we do. We're all talking about her. We all know her.
Well,
hold
only
on.
because she fucked her dad.
Yeah,
You
that's
wouldn't
that's
care
where
otherwise.
Robin's making a sort of a good point. Like I'm sure when she decided to write this book, the book people said, well, what do you got to offer? And that she finally got to this point. Well, I could tell the story about me and my dad. You know what I mean?
And they're like, well,
True. Or not.
And now they're like, okay, now we got a book, and now we're all talking about it because it came out today. If her book came out and this wasn't in it, we wouldn't be talking about it.
we wouldn't even
But-
know she
but
had a book out.
That aside, Robin, I believe the story is absolutely true. Absolutely.
Yes, and it could be, but I just think it's stupid on her part that she needed money.
I don't understand what your point is, Robin. I don't get what your point is.
People put things in their biographies that
Jesus.
include like horrible things or fantastic things, and that's why you read them. Not only for the publicity, that's kind of a side effect of it. If you put something salacious in a book and it's true, it's going to be the selling point. People are going to go, wow, here's some excerpt from the book. It doesn't necessarily mean you put it in there just to get the publicity.
Right, but that's the only thing in that book that's going to make people buy.
How do you know that?
No, there's the
She's a-
drug stories. She was a
irrelevant.
She's a big star. Robin, she was a tremendous star on television. She was in a huge series. People have known about Mackenzie Phillips for many, many years, and she was fucking her dad, who was one of the mamas and the papas. You know what? People want to read that, me included.
She was in American Graffiti. She was
Right,
getting
and the rest of it,
banged
you
by
can
Mick
line your-
Jagger while she was maybe filming it, perhaps?
Well, you can line your birdcage with the rest of it then.
How do you know what the rest of it is going to be?
Oh, because no one fucking cares about her for the last 30 years. Is she on TV?
What
No,
book?
now she's
You're making no sense.
I would only read that chapter.
Yeah.
I would start with that one and then go back to chapter 1. What is it? What is it? Your problem with this? I don't understand Robin's point.
Well, I think the point is, I think she's off, but it's not far fetched that celebrities make up shit,
Points on her head,
or exaggerate shit to get publicity. I'm with her to that point, but this story is absolutely true. There's no doubt in my mind.
I'd believe it.
Maybe she's exaggerating the details a little bit in the book. Who knows? But the story itself is absolutely true. This happened.
The rest of the book could be full of growing up with a drug abusive father and the mamas and the papas, and then being on one day at a time, and American Graffiti.
We all know the story. Who gives a shit?
All right. Thank you, Robin.
Robin,
not a fan of Mackenzie.
There's something else going on with Robin. It's like your point is ridiculous. Who gives a shit? She was a fucking icon fucking her dad.
Yeah.
That's an interesting point for a book. What Robin's acting like, you should write a book with no selling point.
Right. No selling point.
She's only saying that to make it interesting so you buy the book. Yeah.
All right.
How annoyed would you be if she left that out?
Yeah.
If she wrote a life story and she didn't put fucking her dad, Robin would call up and go, well, I would have bought the book if I knew she was fucking her dad. Why wouldn't she put that? Shut up, Robin. Jesus Christ, she bugged me.
What's wrong with Robin?
She's out of her mind. She had a hatred for Mackenzie Phillips. I didn't like
She
it.
certainly did.
Let's go to Josh in D.C. Josh.
Yeah, you need to add her to the radio station, The Manhole. That's what happens when you add someone with the name of Robin to your show.
Oh, didn't even realize.
Oh, my God, I want to choke that bitch.
She was a phone hole.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of liked her because she was getting under Jimmy's skin.
Well,
I don't understand her point. Jimmy, you wrote 2 fabulous books, and you talked about hookers, and you talked about life on the road, and that's what made me want to buy your book, because of cool stories like that. If some chick wants to talk about fucking her dad, I'm buying the goddamn book.
But Josh, here's the problem. All the stories in Jimmy's book, made up.
All of them,
Just
that's
to get a little fame and a little money
yeah.
in his pocket.
All those hookers, I didn't have sex with them.
Nope.
Lies.
Jimmy, we all know that your stories are fake. We know you're just some rinky-dink stand-up comedian who doesn't travel anywhere. You're just staying in New York.
And I'm a sweet boy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You're a nice guy. You played some games when you were kids, but really, you didn't
Just
really
played
write
some
any books.
games, you know.
I got a
Monopoly, Shoots and Ladders, Monster Rain, just a few games as a child.
Exactly. So tell Robin if she's, you know what, Robin, if you're still listening, you suck, all right?
Robin calls our show all the time.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, I've heard it before, but man, I was about to throw my radio out the window.
All
I'm
right.
not kidding.
All right. Thank you, Josh. Very good
You're
phone
welcome.
call. All right.
I got an email. You want to talk about books from a girl.
Oh.
And she's like, I don't know if you remember me, but I used to do massages. And apparently she was a girl that I had seen. And she read my book. And she said it was hilarious. She loved it. She's out of the business now. But she was a massage girl / prostitute. And she wrote about her exploits in an article. And it turned out to be a 14-page email. It was fucking great. I called my literary agent. She can really write. I would love to see this girl
What
do a
did she
book.
talk about, though? Having sex with, clients?
She talked about, she broke it down.
Oh, who wants to hear about that? So what? She had sex with clients. She's a prostitute.
Everyone wants to hear. That's funny. Dude, it was so good because she broke tricks down into different categories of the type of guys you meet and how to handle each one. And she wrote me a very nice email. She's like, you were really nice to me, I remember. And
wow.
She remembered me because I told her, this is back when I lived on 43rd Street. And she's like, you were one of the really nice people to me. And I just loved her fucking writing. It was so interesting to read it from that point of view.
Wow, yeah.
Wait, you treat those people like human beings?
I spit on them and say, here's your money, dog.
I thought you were supposed to treat them like robots or something.
He doesn't stretch out their vaginas. See,
Yeah.
it's a small wee-wee joke.
I didn't get it. I thought it was a courtesy joke.
Let's go back to the Robin thing because people have some observations. Brandon in Houston. What's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I got a theory about Robin. I think her dad was fucking her because this seems like a very sensitive subject to her.
Yeah, Robin, call back if you're not telling us Something, yeah.
Any problem.
Yeah, because she had
Happy
a lot of
birthday, Jimmy.
she had a lot of passion for that topic.
Yeah.
Let's go to John Phillips from the grave, Anthony. This is very special. Yes, John.
Yeah, man, this is John Phillips. I'm calling from the grave. I did not have sex with that woman.
Not
why.
No.
Not ever. I know.
All right, so we got that story that just broke, so that'll be everywhere today. Does the mainstream media cover that? That's a rough one. They don't do a lot of incest stories.
They won't get detailed, but
They might have a tough time with that one.
Gloss over it.
Good old Plaxico Burress was sentenced yesterday. He gets 2 years in prison for the nightclub gun incident. And I think he's got to do
20 months.
He's got to do, what, a minimum of 20?
It's a mandatory sentence.
It is a mandatory. So if it's mandatory, why wouldn't it be 24 months, Anthony?
Well, you get good time, they call it.
But if it's mandatory, don't they throw all that out?
No.
Okay.
Certain crimes they do, but, if you get, life without parole, doesn't matter how much good time you got, you're going to stay in there.
Right.
But a sentence like his, 2 years, the sentence is 2 years mandatory, and then you get months knocked off if you're a good boy.
This fucking story, I know it's mandatory. It makes me sick.
Oh, I know.
This guy's life has just stopped.
Yeah.
And it annoys me because the guy's not a criminal. He's not a fucking criminal. He's an upstanding citizen.
He's stupid.
He is dumb, but he's protecting himself because he's a fucking target because he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
This guy's got to go to jail for 2 fucking years for this?
Yeah.
I know. You want different treatment for celebrity? This makes me sick. He should not have to go to jail for 2 years. He's not a fucking crook. Guys are punching their wives in the face, not going to jail for 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, take the celebrity part out of that statement, Jimmy. Anyone that does that who's an
Right.
upstanding citizen shouldn't have to go to jail for 2 years for that.
But I think he's an obvious target. Like a guy who makes this kind of money. Athletes get robbed.
Right.
I mean, they just do. And the bottom line is, he should not be going to fucking jail for 2 years. His fucking, I don't know, man. It just really bugs me that this guy's life and a healthy career, he's a productive member of society, is just stopped because in this shitty city you can't get a gun permit.
Yeah.
Because of our fucking fruity mayor.
And
he was licensed in another state. He was licensed in Florida.
So he's a responsible gun owner, obviously.
So it's like responsible enough to not have a holster and shoot
All right,
yourself in the leg.
that was stupid.
That was dumb.
Yeah, you got to kind of holster that
Have a
shit down,
holster.
right?
All right, that was right.
Hey, you guys agree with Reverend Al? That's good. See, you're going to get along with Reverend Al eventually. Reverend Al says it's a bit harsh.
I don't think so.
Unusually harsh.
Reverend Al wouldn't have said shit if it was anybody of white ethnicity. Yeah, that is that mandatory sentence is just bizarre, and it's based on a constitutional right. It's just the oddest thing. It's like you have the right to bear arms. The fuck? How do they get away with giving you a 2-year prison sentence for exercising your number 2 constitutional right?
And then Bloomberg.
Yeah.
I can't stand I used to love Bloomberg. I really have started to hate his guts.
Oh, you see how nice the city looks?
He's an elitist shithead.
Yeah, he really is.
You haven't seen all the nice bus lanes and the nice bike lanes and the big
picnic
huge
tables where people should be driving.
The 1-ton planters all over the place.
Yeah.
The city looks beautiful, Jimmy.
It's fucking so irritating. It's just irritating.
Yep.
Actually, if it was in Honolulu, I'd agree with you. But it's New York, and there's a winter, and it's just going to be fucking creepy at night. Where cars are not going down.
Yeah.
So stupid. They'll probably open it to cars at one point.
I don't know.
How? They
Back
got to
and
get rid of
forth
all those
like that?
planters and stuff?
Fucking planters. What a dope.
They're like, the planters are close to a ton each. They're massive. All right, Robin's calling back. Should we go back to Robin?
Yes, definitely.
Let's see what the fuck.
We're weaving around here. Robin, what do you got? So some people are saying that you might have been touched as a child. Robin, what do you have to say
Wow.
about that?
I was not touched as a child.
Why, too ugly?
Aw.
No, no, I've been there, and I got, I think Opie said, quote, you have some nice tits.
Did I see your tits?
Well, you didn't see them, but you said I had nice ones. I got a picture of Jimmy looking down my fucking shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah,
remember now.
I
I'm
do.
going to have to see that picture
Where
again.
the hell is
there,
that?
huh?
Where's it? What you got?
Yeah.
You got a Facebook?
No, I don't have time for that shit. I got a job.
You got a J-O-B?
Sorry.
I got a J-O-B in the
Wait,
D.
she's
Other
got a
people have
J-O-B in
jobs and-
Detroit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You got that right.
That's like
But
seeing
no,
Bigfoot.
I can't stand the fact that little Jimmy's mad at me. I love
No, I'm
Jimmy.
actually not mad at you, Robin. I just
Yeah,
don't.
she's
I
like your
didn't
biggest
understand
fan.
it.
She travels from all over just to see you,
I'm not
Jimmy.
angry at Robin. I just don't. I
Why
didn't
are
agree
you
with her point.
trashing her
Jimmy
so
hates
much?
you.
I really don't.
You should have heard what Jimmy was saying about you when you were not on the show anymore.
No, I didn't say that.
He wrote down some awful things about you.
How is this page 29
Oh,
news of, by the way, the Post?
What?
This
Plaxico?
Yeah,
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, Papa John raped me. Page 29?
Well, if it was 1977, it probably would be page 1.
That's pretty big, though, dude. Come
You
on.
know?
That's
a lot of
fairly...
sitcoms have come and gone since One Day at a Time.
Yeah.
That's true.
If it was somebody from the Seinfeld cast, oh, yeah, that would be front page news.
You know, you got Valerie Bertinelli doing fucking look how much weight I lost off my ass commercials.
Right.
And you got Mackenzie getting banged by Papa John.
Yeah.
Can I redeem myself now, you guys, so the next time you see my name come up, you don't not take my call?
Robin,
maybe.
Robin, you're one of those calls. When I see your name up there, I go to you.
Oh.
Okay.
You're
so
one of my
I
regulars.
I don't want to be blacklisted, my friend, but I guess it gets to the point where the news and everything now, it's like, I'm so fucking tired of hearing people's bullshit that nobody cares about. I mean, just because their dad was in the mamas and the papas, people's dads probably fuck them all the time. Who cares?
Well, you shouldn't say who cares. That's kind of a big deal when a father fucks his own kid.
Who cares?
Whether you're famous or just like a deli worker.
Jeez.
Okay, maybe not who cares, but
That's a biggie.
But these people, it is a biggie. But I'm so tired of people going on talk shows and having to tell all of their stupid ass bizarre stories that news just becomes, the next titillating little story, and that's what this will be for a couple weeks, and then we can find out who else is fucking a goat or whatever. Who cares?
All right. Thank you, Robin.
And
All right.
Jimmy.
Yes, Robin?
Read both your books, love them, give them, and share them with all my friends, and talk
she's
about
a-
Opie and Anthony all the
She's a
time.
Thank
big
you, Robin.
fan, Jimmy. You shouldn't have trashed her so bad.
I didn't
Why
trash
were you
Robin.
so mean to
Why
her,
were you so
Jimmy?
mean to her, Jimmy?
Aw.
I didn't mean to be mean to her. If she travels everywhere, all right, let's see if she goes online today and buys fucking pre-sale tickets for my Boston appearance.
Your Boston appearance?
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact. People, all right, everybody's asking me, when am I going to be at Boston?
Hold on. Boston, you got Jersey, you got Kansas City, you got Buffalo, now you got, what's going on?
It's called Bill. Jimmy's got taxes and bills to pay. But, Jimmy's
Yeah.
money had to go elsewhere this year.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait. Are you in a bad mood?
No, but it's just I'm forced to go on the road. I'll be appearing at the Wilbur Theater on
Damn it! You shouldn't be forced to go on the road.
Saturday.
Now I'm in a bad mood.
Saturday.
coming to
Fuck!
Detroit.
Oh, hold on. Saturday,
My
November
God.
28th, I will be at the Wilbur Theater in Boston. I'm only doing that night. Saturday, November 28th, 2 big shows, 7 and 9 o'clock. Tickets are pre-sale only, starting today at noon. And this is the fucking worst pre-sale code ever.
What is it?
WT23.
WT23.
That stands for like Wilbur Theater 23.
Oh, okay.
But why don't we make the W and the T mean something else?
Well, it's White Titties 23.
White titties 23.
White
How about I
white
fuck my
trash.
father?
All right.
That'd be a good
Oh,
quote.
that's not
That doesn't
WT.
make sense, Robin.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Come
let
on,
Jimmy
Robin.
do the joke.
Robin's gone.
It's from noon and
Never again will she appear on our
That's it.
show.
24
She
hours.
blew it.
Noon today. Pre-sale for Boston.
She blew it.
Speaking of Boston, that leads us to the next story. Mayor Menino won the primary.
Of course he did.
Does he do a good job up there? Maybe they just like him.
No,
I don't know what that's about.
it's just an awful place with him in charge. It's
So he's that much closer to getting another term as mayor.
another term. Boy, they do not like changing their politicians up there, do they?
Stephen S. from Bayshore, one rape at a time.
Oh, one rape at a time. One rape at a time.
Well, this guy does not agree with our Plaxico thing. Paul in Illinois. Paul?
Yeah.
Hey. Paul.
Yes,
Yell.
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm sorry. I don't agree with Jimmy saying he's not a criminal. He committed crimes. He carried a gun into a nightclub. The gun was discharged. They tried to cover it up. Both of those are felony convictions. He is a famous athlete. I will admit that, and they are trying to make an example out of him. But he committed crime.
I know,
He's a criminal.
I understand that, and I couldn't disagree with you in court. You'd win the argument. I'm only saying that, there's no common sense sometimes, and to me, Plaxico Burress is not a guy who's a criminal out to hurt people at all. He did something stupid, but it was done in a way he was protecting himself with a gun. He's not going to stick anybody up with the fucking gun. He's a target. He obviously cared enough in Florida to get a license. It's just, to me, this is a guy. because he plays football, he shouldn't have a different set of standards. But there's no common sense. This is a guy clearly has a gun to protect himself.
How much
Clearly.
If he needs protection, why doesn't he go out and get the big entourage?
Well,
I mean, are you gonna
sometimes you
mess
just
with
want to
the
hang by
group?
yourself.
But yeah, and then again, if one of those guys does something stupid, if one of those guys fucking does something stupid, he gets in trouble for that too.
Yeah, a lot of times those guys do stupid things.
Doo-doo, you said.
Do. But it made sense.
It just,
Of course it did.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
I
yeah.
just wanted to share my opinion. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. Getting through.
Paul, we welcome all opinions. It's all good,
Yes,
my
we're
friend.
very tolerant here.
I mean, we
On
like...
a positive note, I hope Robin jumps off the damn Ambassador Bridge. She is the worst excuse for a woman out of Michigan.
No, she's not. Robin has been with this show for so many years, I can't even tell you.
Yep.
She makes Detroit look bad, and wow.
No, she's...
That is
Robin
really
rules.
tough to do.
Our Robin rules. Thank you,
You
Paul.
ever go on YouTube or any other sites and just put in, like, Detroit?
Detroit is just completely crumbling.
There is some
It is
shit
scary.
going on in Detroit. Wowie kazowie.
They are boarding up homes
is,
left
yep.
and fucking right at this
Boarded
point.
up, burnt out, crackheads, criminals, gangs.
Well,
It's just there's nothing going on there.
Well, what are they supposed to do, Ant, at this point, with the car industry completely falling apart in Detroit?
Well, if you're still
What are they
living
supposed
there,
to do? I would imagine
somehow-
if you don't have a job and you pick up the paper, I don't see how it's possible to get a
I'll
job.
tell you what you do. See that area right there?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever lives near there, clean it up.
Get the fuck.
Look at that house.
Who's going to clean up
Clean up your fucking house. Maybe then your neighbor will do the same thing, and then the next one, don't be smoking a crack. You smoking crack? Just clean up your own fucking backyard. Then maybe help will come in. People are too afraid to even come in and help you. Look at that lovely estate.
These people are just fucking broke, man. They're just broke.
They're broke up there.
Detroit stinks. They're broke.
Detroit is broke.
When Leno was doing he did a free gig in Detroit. They are fucked, man. They are. Their whole lives were built on a stupid car industry.
Yeah. Figure something out.
Well, they depended on. They figured, look, we're going to always need cars, right? That seemed like that's a bet anyone would take.
Yeah, we'll always need
to gamble
cars.
on the car industry. Like, we're always going to need cars.
Look at that neighborhood.
Just dilapidated.
It's not.
It
It's
is
neighborhood after
nothing going
neighborhood,
on.
though.
Burnt out.
And those are
knocked down.
Those are big
buildings.
houses too, Ant. Those
Yeah.
aren't little fucking shacks. Those are probably $500,000 homes.
It looks like the stereotypical war zone.
I don't know. That looks more like a middle class neighborhood. Those are some
Everything's
bit-
just
well, no.
busted.
All right.
Sucks in the D.
It's so cold in the D. Don in Nevada. What's up, Don?
Hey, I just wanted to point out, if this guy is such a responsible gun owner, what's he doing going into a public place with a round in the chamber?
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have
You'd
a
be
round in the
surprised how many guns with rounds in them are in these clubs in New York City, especially.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't handle it stupidly. I'm only saying that as a society, we're putting guys in jail to protect ourselves and to protect citizens. And even though he did something stupid, to me, this guy that does not have a gun for the purpose of hurting other people, it's a legitimate protection device.
How much
I'm against the law that's in place in New York City. I don't like it at all. I think you should be able to carry concealed.
I agree. The mandatory laws are stupid.
I think if you have a license,
I carry a revolver on my hip walking down the street. There's
See?
no problem without a permit. No
not
problem.
even concealed.
But
See, if
not
you-
one in the chamber.
If you have a license in Florida, you got a license in any of the other 49 states, I think you should be able to cruise into New York and carry your weapon. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be shoving it down the front of your fucking pants like a goddamn cowboy. Wear a holster. Keep that thing concealed. Don't brandish it. What was he doing? You know, he was fucking up.
And the Supreme Court made a ruling a while back that the police have no responsibility to protect an individual. And me being a truck driver, it's a felony for me to carry a gun to protect myself. And it's not the responsibility of the police to protect me. Where am I?
There you go.
Yeah, where are you indeed?
All right, thank you, sir. We got to move on because the phones, everybody wants in. Yeah, this did happen in Boston. Jimmy James, a very similar situation to what
James.
you guys, what Jimmy was just explaining. Sorry, Jimmy James, what do you got? I know.
At first, I was very much against it, Plaxico, getting preferential treatment. But then I thought back a couple of years back, Paul Pierce was out, with a couple of his boys just in a nightclub, and some random guy pulled his punk card, stabbed him 13 times.
Yep, that's a fact.
Just to say,
Paul Pierce.
So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You don't want to give these guys preferential treatment and make them think they're above the law, but they are indeed targets, like Jimmy said. And one more thing.
They're showing this fucking video.
On Detroit. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
On the Detroit front, I just see opportunity there to open the world headquarters of Ted Scheckler's Glass Shop Emporium.
Thank you, sir.
Punching out.
There's a YouTube video. And I need Anthony's expertise. A
Yes.
guy throws a basketball. They're showing it on the screen here.
Oh, right.
He throws it, and it goes in, and it right here. Okay, I know this is radio.
He's throwing it from the top of the stadium stairs into a net that's on the ground.
I mean, it's possible. But
think
He might have thrown 30.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand that part of it.
It's possible.
But they're showing it everywhere. I thought it was a fake video at first, but it's hard to tell on that one. Oh, here's a very good point on the Plaxico thing too. Kelly in Syracuse. Kelly.
Hey, guys. The thing that pisses me off most is that Michael Vick hurts and kills hundreds of innocent dogs, and he's already back and has $1 million contract. And then there's Plaxico, who's just a dope and shoots himself, only hurts himself, and he's going for 2 years.
Yeah, Plaxico is doing more time, I guess, than Michael Vick, right? How much time did Michael Vick end up doing? We all forgot already.
8 days.
That was more.
He did over a year, right? 14 months, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I believe
something
so.
like
Not
So,
completely
so what do you guys think of
positive.
that? Michael Vick got less time than Plaxico. Is that crazy?
It's a very smart society we have.
He was sentenced to 23 months.
Who? Vic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a month less than what Plaxico got.
Right, but he only spent.
Yeah, he did a little over a year.
A little over a year.
He's a guy who I don't care if he did his time in jail. The guy's a complete slob. He never should have worked again. Only because I know you have a right to earn a living, and I think I've probably gone against what I'm saying now. But the more I think about Michael Vick, the more that nobody should have given that fucking piece of shit a dime after he did what he did, electrocuting them and
Served his time.
He served his time. Though,
He
Jimmy.
should be allowed to live.
No.
I know, but still, he's just he's an animal.
Served his time.
Fuck him.
Because that's kind of what happens in radio. You fuck up. I know,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're blackballed. You know what I mean? If you served your time, you should be able to go back to doing it. I'm not happy about what he did. I think it's disgusting. You know. But I don't think he should be blackballed if he did his time.
Man,
what's he
fucking.
gonna
If a team wants to hire him, then there's a whole bunch of teams that said we're not gonna have Michael Vick on this fucking football team.
It's like
And
saying,
that was their choice.
it's like if a guy rapes a child, and again, that's a much more extreme thing.
Right.
But even if he does his time, what team would hire him?
Well,
it's
that
like,
is a different kind of a thing. The recidivism rate of child molesters is like 100%.
yeah.
So you're not really going to be rehabilitated. Dog killing, all right.
You got to slow down. Michael
Why?
Vick was not rehabilitated.
Yeah, you don't.
That guy would fucking do the dog thing.
Yeah, but
tomorrow, if he could
tell
get
you
away
something,
with it.
though. Let me tell you something, though. Yeah, if he could get away with it. But somebody like a child molester, they'll do it knowing they won't get away with it. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a whole
that's a
nother
good point,
fucking
They just
bag
can't help
of-
themselves.
Bag of worms.
It was a bad example, but I'm
Or
only
can of
saying
worms.
he didn't just do it once. He did this for a long time, and
Yeah.
he did it repeatedly and repeatedly, repeatedly. And the animal mentality, for you to be able to do that, you get a great
yeah.
life and a millionaire to be able to torture animals like that. He's a fucking piece of
Yeah,
shit.
that's like near serial killer stuff.
Mm-hmm. I got a home invasion story. Oh, wait a minute. Jeremy in North Carolina. You got something on that basketball video? Most people have seen it by now. It's all over YouTube, and now the dumb media is picking it up and playing it everywhere.
Hello?
That was my
Hello?
intro to you, Jeremy. Go.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Oh, hey, if you put on second 9 of the wide-angle view, the basketball just kind of disappears, and it doesn't reappear. So
It's a shot where he's standing up and he throws it, and you're looking down on the field.
Huh.
Wait,
And if you look at it, the angle of it doesn't even line up with where the hoop is, and they say, "Oh, the wind took it" or something, but the ball just disappears.
I gotta
Disappears?
go with fake. Although that shot is makeable if you sit there all day.
All right, let me see. He
If
throws
you sit there
it.
all day and throw this basketball,
Where's the ball?
It is makeable.
The ball's up top. I could kind of see it.
It's not a basketball anyway. It's a smaller ball for him to hold it that way.
It looks like it's like a WNBA ball, which is slightly smaller.
Yeah, there's no way he's palming a real basketball like that.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. This one's tough to figure out. Like the guy sliding on the slip and slide or whatever and landing in a pool.
Yeah, that's fake.
You know, just looking at it a few times, you realize that it was fake. But this, I don't know. What do you think, Ant? You see the ball the whole time. No?
And video.
You see the ball the whole time, Danny?
Yeah, it's hard to see the angle with the one cam like that from the ground, but
there is two shots. There's one from the stands and there's one from the field, and they do sync up pretty well. And even all the stuff going down on the field, like with people running around, I mean, you could tell it was definitely shot at the same time. And it looks,
and the energy going into the basket.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
like
it's coming down pretty hard.
That thing kind of shakes.
Did you?
So like just these little details.
Did you see the hole in one? The guy who won, I think, $1 million, one of those contests.
Really?
Hole in fucking one. Yeah.
And what do you win?
I think $1 million in a car. You know, they set that up at little dumb local tournaments, but no one ever gets close to the hole one.
Yeah.
This guy fucking put it in the hole. So what do you think? It's tough, right?
The guys who do this have an entire website of just crazy basketball shots.
Oh.
So I'm going to go with that it's
The thing does look like it's going way off to one side and then curves back.
Well, if you throw enough balls, you could kind of figure out the wind. If you know the wind's going to push it a little bit. Honestly, I've played a lot of basketball in my life. That shot is makeable if you put in the time.
Seen some ridiculous shots.
I mean, what we see is the one shot, so we're like, oh, what? The guy picked up the ball and threw it? No, they could have been there all fucking day.
Yeah. Let's see all the other shots strung together for an hour of him missing.
And then the video wouldn't be as impressive. Let's go to Matt. Matt, what do you got?
Boys, how we doing? Jimmy, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Hi, buddy.
I want to chime in on the Plaxico Burress thing. Dante Stallworth I think he played for Cincinnati. He killed someone. He was high and he ran someone over. He did 28 days in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really inconsistent, and I just have gotten such a dislike for Bloomberg because I think he's just a rich baby who's out of touch, and he just wanted to make an example out of this guy. And it's like, you know what? Throw some of the pieces of shit from Wall Street. I mean, we got Bernie Madoff. Worry about them. This guy is not going to go out and fucking pipe some old lady over the head. He's not going to rob a person.
Remove hats.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's just this one bugs me, man.
All right, boys, punch it out.
All right, thank you. All right, why don't we take our first break? Speaking of Wall Street, they're making another Wall Street movie finally.
Oh, no.
But the timing's good.
What black actor is going to be in it?
I don't know. I don't know many details.
But what African American actor takes Michael Douglas's role?
No, Michael Douglas is out of jail.
Oh, yeah?
14, 15 years later. The movie starts with him leaving jail.
Oh, it's an extension. Okay. I see.
And it's I didn't. Did I say remake?
Oh, no, I'm misunderstanding. Okay.
Yeah, Oliver Stone, and they've started filming already.
It might be good, actually.
Interesting.
Well, the timing isn't bad, right? We're all kind of focused on Wall Street and what they've done to the average man lately.
Gordon Gekko gets out of jail.
Yeah, and that's how it starts. Him leaving prison.
Rebuilding his empire.
It's probably gonna suck.
Yeah, the first one was really good.
He never would have done that much time anyway. What was it? What was Wall Street? 87? I think it was right after Platoon. I'm going to guess 87.
Yeah.
He never would do 22 years in fucking jail.
No.
Why? What was his crime? I don't even remember.
Just insider trading.
Yeah.
And that was the only part of the movie I didn't like is at the end they got him on tape. I showed you how to get inside information and the power of it. It's like, come on, the confession on tape.
Who would do that?
Come on.
That old gag.
Yeah.
Where they confess to the tape recorder. That is so stupid.
All right, when we get back, we got a fine home invasion story for Anthony. It's an 88-year-old guy.
Wow.
Was he the invader or the invadee?
That's crazy. He had to be the invadee.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, we'll have to wait and see on that.
Oh.
And then I think the stars aligned last night because Larry King, one of our favorites, interviewed, are you ready for this? Tyra Banks, one of our favorites.
Take off the wig. Does it smell under your wig? Why don't you rub garlic on your scalp?
We should clear the field because this could be really good. Tyra Banks on Larry King last night. We had the highlights. Opie and Anthony. Rock and roll.
La, 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 la.
Opie and Anthony. Mike's been waiting a while here. He's got a home invasion story, which leads to the home invasion story from the news.
Mike?
What up, Mike?
Morning, fellas. How you doing?
Pretty good, Mike.
Anthony will certainly appreciate this. A couple nights ago, back where I live, two young thugs went to a gentleman's house while wearing ski masks or something of that nature. Knocked on the door, and when the homeowner come to the door, they forced their way in, carrying a shotgun.
Oops.
They then proceeded to knock the living shit out of the homeowner, which caused his wife to come downstairs to see what was going on, at which point in time they demanded jewelries or valuables or whatever. The lady told them that if they would leave her husband alone, she would give them the valuable jewelry upstairs. So these jackasses follow this lady upstairs, and they leave the homeowner laying on the floor downstairs.
Oops.
Oops. Unfortunately for them, excuse me, the homeowner was a retired police officer. Who then retrieved his own weapon, went upstairs, and successfully shot and killed both robbers.
Fantastic.
That's
Good for
what
him.
I call responsible gun ownership, boys.
Good for him. Shouldn't have let him in the house in the first place, by the way. Gotta watch out.
I think the situation was that somebody knocked on his door and he went and see who it was, and as soon as they realized he was at the front door, they kicked it in.
So you have your gun with you.
Oh, well,
Good's a gun if you don't have it with you. That's what I say.
Yeah, kind of like the guy a while ago that was bitching about carrying a weapon with a round in the chamber.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
don't know about you, but I carry my gun with a round in the chamber.
Well,
Otherwise, it's just a really cool looking paperweight, right?
Unless you're a quick draw McGraw.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for your story.
Later, fellas.
All right. It leads to another home invasion story that has a I think a nice ending. We'll find out here from the news.
Hunt is on for 4 suspects who tried to rob a senior citizen in New Jersey.
But as CBS 2's Christine Sloan reports, the feisty 88-year-old fought back and stopped the thieves from taking his property.
I ran down the stairs, and here they coming down.
88-year-old Biagio Cicione may have trouble.
I just have this theory, man. Like, you live your whole life, and if you get to a certain age, you should be able to just live in peace. Like
it's being robbed.
Like it should be like, I don't know, a death penalty case if you fuck with the elderly. If you get to a certain age, like you make it to, let's say, 75.
Yeah, they're more burdens.
Then it's
though.
completely hands off. You can't fuck with them whatsoever.
But they're burdens. They're almost doing a public service.
Biagio Cicione may have trouble walking, but the 4 thugs who tried to steal his safe filled with jewelry should have known better than to mess with him.
Then the guy pushed me, and I gave him a sock, and he just stood there, looked at me. I said, "You want to?" And I'm saying to myself, "You're going to get some more if you don't drop the safe."
The thieves dropped the safe all right and took off running after coming face to face with this feisty World War II vet on the lawn.
I got my safe. I got my property. That's the main thing.
It all happened on Sunday when the Ciciones invited a woman claiming to be from a church into their kitchen. Since Cicione is in a wheelchair and uses a cane, she must have thought he was a good target.
Oh, my God, that old scam.
If you're letting people
Don't
in
let
your
people
house,
into your house.
Ever.
Ugh.
Just don't do it. There was a home invasion recently where a couple of people said that they had information on Obama's health care plan. And person opened the door. They had pamphlets and everything that they had printed up. Person opened the door. Another motherfucker comes from around the corner, runs in, winds up blasting, killing people.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even let half my relatives in my house.
Don't let him in.
Why would you let strangers?
Crack the door. Boy, if the fucking pizza delivery guy only knew it was right behind the door when he fucking came to the door, knocked. Hello. Oh, hold on 1 minute. Let me get my money. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
He gives me the, food. Then he's gone. Meanwhile, I'm like fucking, that scene in The Godfather 2 with Clemenza and the rug when he's standing next to the door. Remember that scene? Yeah, thank you, Jim. Oh, Jimmy's mic.
Just thinking what a comfortable way that is to live.
It's wonderful.
Got a machine gun pointed at the pizza boy.
It's safe. Never pointed at him.
It's like a pizza.
Just always have it.
It's like a porno. Then he comes in and fucks you in the face.
You know what? There's a second part to this story, but Renee in New Orleans has a very good observation.
Renee.
How you guys doing?
What's up?
Hey, Jimmy, how's it going, man? I loved you on Leno. You were awesome.
It was a decent appearance, but thank you very much, androgynous
it was
name.
more than fucking decent, and Jimmy's going to be doing a lot of Lenos in the coming month or two. So you keep watching that Jay Leno show, which is getting better and better by the day.
I haven't watched one episode. I don't watch things I'm involved with.
He's definitely finding his rhythm. Definitely finding. I mean, you gotta realize Leno had 3 months off, man. You know, he had to get back into shape.
It's also about sitting there and doing a very different format from before. But yeah, I'm on three times in October, so I'm very
three
happy.
times in October. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, sir. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't prepared for this, but it's not too late. Hold on.
So happy together.
There we go.
We're happy together. So happy together.
Okay, they're out of sight.
There they go.
Every time the morning mashup walks by our studio,
Yeah.
they always walk together, which
In a
is the
pack.
strangest thing. As soon as
They
we go to
never seem
commercial,
alone.
we go our separate ways, big time.
Oh, my God.
And
yeah.
sits still. I run down the hall. Jimmy, I don't know what the fuck he does, but we all just scatter.
We peel off.
But this morning mashup, every time they go into commercial break, they walk together. They go to the coffee room together. They walk back down the hall together. Always together. Hence, happy together.
They're so happy together.
What do you get?
Nicole walks, they follow.
They do follow.
Pretty much
They're
it.
fucking 3 stalkers who she works with.
Renee. So, what do you got on the news story?
What I think is great is that because of that news story, and now because of you guys putting it all over the world, thugs everywhere know that Biggio Siccione, 88-year-old feeble bastard, and his wife have a safe full of valuables upstairs.
That is true, yeah.
Because I don't think other criminals are going to be like, oh, boy, I'm scared. They do know that the guy is in a wheelchair. They would just figure out something slightly different.
Yeah, it's like-
and the outcome's going to be very, very different.
If he punches me, he's going to be headless in that fucking wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly. There's the news for you. Now this guy's got to live in fear.
Yeah.
Co-fucking-K! Oh, yeah. Second part of the story.
Siccione wasn't fooled by the distraction in the kitchen. He walked into the living room, peered out the window, noticed 3 people walking away with his safe.
When I saw that, I immediately got up like this.
How?
I ran to the door, dropped the cane.
He was messing around with them.
She scratched me. She made a big mark here with her nails. They ripped all my buttons off my shirt, pulling, and I kept spreading them away from me.
Because of the brawl, police have evidence, including a hair fiber.
Mr. Siccione was excellent, in his description of the people.
The Lord was with me, and I have him here with me all the time.
Even though this could have been much worse, this former butcher says he'd fight the thieves all over again.
Oh, well, you just might have that chance. Because in a week or
I think
two,
they'll
the
be
news
back.
is going to forget about him, and everybody else is going to forget. And then he's just going to be alone watching Jeopardy with his wife. And this is going to happen again. It's going to happen again.
Knock on the door. Dummy will open it up.
Yeah. And then he thinks he's got the chops to...
Come for my safe again here. Well, I'm going to suck you one.
That's right.
Hey, what's that you got there this time? A gun? Holy shit.
Hold on, Ant. They're coming back.
So happy together.
They all have coffee in their hands.
Yeah, they go for... Why don't I send interns?
It's very funny.
There they go. And that's it. Okay, they're
Very
gone.
Happy. They're happy together, the Morning Mash Show.
Yeah. All right, so there's the 88-year-old man stopping a home invasion. Those old fucking guys, though, man, they got that weird old guy strength.
Old guy strength.
You
and
ever
old
fight
guy
an old guy?
balls. Old guy balls.
It's not easy, man, to fight an
No.
old guy.
Especially that guy. He was down there with the Huns.
Something happens with the ligaments because you don't have muscle anymore.
He probably fucking was launched himself out of a foxhole with bayonets affixed and just disemboweled a kraut.
Oh, yeah.
In his past.
Oh, yeah.
Think someone's going to take his safe?
Well, Kurt Schilling, as we change gears, heading toward the Tyra audio on Larry King, by the way.
I don't want to hear that so bad.
I was just telling these guys, Kurt Schilling, this is how fucked up the media is. And everyone goes, but you're part of the media. We're not talking about our part of the media. Yeah, I guess we are. We're talking about the news readers. See, we don't read. We barely could read on this show.
Yeah.
When we do try to read a news story, you've heard.
Oh, stutter and mutter and prick.
We suck. Anyway, Kurt Schilling comes out of nowhere, and he goes, you know what? I need some attention. This is what Kurt Schilling was thinking.
I miss my bloody sock days.
Yeah, let's take you inside the story. Kurt Schilling is like, holy shit. When I'm not throwing a baseball, no one gives a flying fuck about me, Kurt Schilling. So he goes, you know what can I do? All right, well, this Ted Kennedy guy died. I don't know anything about politics. I'm just going to make a statement that I'm thinking, the key word, thinking, about trying to get Ted Kennedy's seat in the Senate.
And then
so then he
news.
writes it out.
Oh, boy.
Then he blogs about it or something. Knowing this dopey media that, we're a part of, will pick up the story.
Picks it right up.
So now Boston is just alive with rumors that Kurt Schilling is thinking about running for Ted Kennedy's Senate seat.
Kurt Schilling throwing his hat in the ring
Right.
for Ted Kennedy's.
Right.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, so, and then Kurt Schilling sits back. I mean, it's brilliant on his part. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He sits back and goes, look at me. Everyone is paying attention to me, Kurt Schilling, again. And then he waits a couple weeks, knowing that he's got a couple weeks to kind of, hang with it. And then Kurt Schilling goes, well, obviously I was never going to run for the Senate seat. I don't even fucking know anything about fucking politics. What do I know?
Pro baseball.
So then he goes back to his blog and goes, well, after considering this for a few weeks, I have decided not to run for Ted Kennedy's Senate seat.
And now a second barrage of news stories about how he's not running.
This was never a possibility.
Never a story.
But this Kurt Schilling just got a lot of attention off and on the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep.
So well played, Mr. Schilling. Well played.
Well played.
Well played. Do you think he ever had any intention for real?
No.
What does he fucking know?
No.
He's not a wife of a politician.
Yeah, they know.
They know a little bit, right?
Retarded.
So there you go. So that's official. Kurt Schilling will not be. We knew. I think we even said when it popped, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the Beatles selling 2.25 million remastered albums worldwide in the first 5 days of fucking release.
Just amazing. Just fucking amazing.
I haven't bought a Beatles album in, let me think, at least 10 years. They hooked me in. I'm going out and getting this fucking remastered stuff.
It was sold out.
I know.
Yep.
I'm getting every single one of these now. They got me. And U2's got me, too, because they're doing the remastered thing. Every one of your favorite bands is going to be doing this. Another way to just sell CDs that you already have.
They sell you the same product over and over and over again in this new digital age we live in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought. Yeah, how many times
But
have
then
you bought the same?
Well, that's why when
bunch of things.
That's why when you could find music and illegally download it, I'm all for that because the record companies trust me. They've made their money. Because you're right. I mean, one of my favorite bands is like U2. Not so much these days. Yeah, you're right. I've bought different versions of those albums over the years.
Yeah.
How much money are they going to get for the same fucking song from me?
I cannot tell you how many times I bought Star Wars.
There you go.
The original
Another example.
Star Wars Episode 3. First, VHS.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have it on the VHS.
Mm-hmm.
And then some special edition VHS.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
what about the big
DVD.
fucking
Never
laser
had
discs?
it on laser. Never had it on laser.
That was a bust, huh?
I couldn't afford a laser disc player.
Who could?
Thank God. It's like a giant DVD.
Right.
I want to hang one from my rearview mirror.
You're so right.
Here's a giant, inconvenient DVD for you. And then the DVDs came out, and then the special edition DVDs, and then the box set came out with all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then as the newer movies came out, they started re-releasing the other one. And you realize I fucking bought this probably 8 times. I would say I bought the original Star Wars 8 times.
And this is where it gets fucked up. Now you, Anthony Comia, let's say you're like just some guy. Now you decide I'm going to download it for free.
Yeah.
And they come and knocking, and they pull you out of your home.
I paid
and
my
they put you in
dues.
some kind of camp.
Oh, my God.
And beat the shit out of you and make you smash rocks for the next 10 years because you illegally downloaded it.
Movie theft camp.
Right. There's your giant.
That's a laser disc?
There's your giant DVD.
God, is that silly?
That's really
How
funny.
much data could that store? Like nothing? Boy, they figure that shit out, don't
Were
they?
they 2 sides laser discs? They were, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
two
it is.
sides. You had to get
I
up in the
never
middle
even-
of the movie and flip it over.
I never even got to touch one of those things. Could someone bring one in so I could just touch it?
A laser disc.
I was not in the laser disc world whatsoever.
You know how cool someone was when they had that shit, though?
Mm-hmm.
If you went over someone's house that had a fucking laser disc player, like, hey, you want to watch Stripes on laser disc? What? Yeah, check it out. Wow, it's so shiny and space age looking.
I'm looking at my DVDs lately. I can't wait for the day. It's coming sooner than later where I just throw them all in a box and throw them away. I don't want the clutter in my house
Mine
anymore.
are in a box in a closet.
Yeah, because, well, yeah, you guys, you put all your DVDs into your system. Sure.
Kaleidoscape system.
But we're all going to have that
Yeah.
capability where you're not going to need the actual DVD. It's a waste of space.
Last night I'm sitting at the bar, not even in the theater, just sitting at the bar
Singing
downstairs.
karaoke to yourself?
A little bit of karaoke later on, but
By yourself? Or
oh yeah, of course.
What song were you singing by yourself?
What the hell was I singing? Let me think. I think I was singing a little Jerry Rafferty.
Oh wait, I'll guess the song.
Right Down the Line.
Oh, okay.
Is that him or is that the other guy?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
What was his other song? Baker
Did he
Street?
do Baker Street, or was that the other guy?
Who's the
I
other
got
guy?
Jerry
Boz Skaggs?
No, I got Jerry Rafferty mixed up with
Give me a little Jerry Rafferty. This is a little crazy today.
little Jerry Rafferty.
Right down the line.
Yeah.
Who are you confusing him with?
I know there's another guy I'm confusing him with.
Boz Skaggs. I'm thinking of other guys in this genre. Whatever.
Is there a karaoke version of The House Next Door to Me? Well, I'm looking for it. There is a guy that I get confused, though, with Jerry Rafferty.
All right.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
You were singing that to yourself?
Of course.
What the hell goes on in your mind? What the fuck goes on?
A beer-induced moment.
Do you close your eyes even though you're by yourself and just kind of really belt it out?
How can I close my eyes? I got to read the words. I don't know this song.
Oh, you don't know this one? You know
No.
a lot of these songs.
Well, I know them, but I just don't know, where the words go. So,
Yeah.
Wait,
what was the point? I'm trying to remember. So you're at the bar.
Yeah, I'm at the bar, and the TV's there, and I could punch up the kaleidoscape from the TV at the bar. So I'm just going around, and it's like, I want to watch some Seinfeld. I don't give a shit that it's not 7 o'clock, and I'm at the mercy of the television stations.
Not so much, though, man.
So just boom, boom,
Yeah.
and there it is. I'm watching whatever episode of Seinfeld I want to watch.
Yeah.
That's
Not so
it.
much, though. The cable companies are figuring all that out because obviously the DVR thing has been really huge the last few years. But now we got the what do they call it officially? You're watching a show and it's 7:15, start at 7. You're like, fuck, and they give you the option. You want to start this from the beginning.
Time
it's about
machine.
fucking time. But it's one
fucking time.
But it's one button on the remote where they ask you, do you want to start this show from the beginning? And it's like, absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phone. Say hi to Odie in Washingtonville. Where's Washingtonville?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Where's Washingtonville, sir?
It's a stone throws away from the Manhattan Comedy Club.
A stone throws?
Middletown.
Oh, Middletown.
Stone throws.
Oh,
yes,
right.
Rich Van Tracy's place, yes.
Yeah. I just saw Dave Attell there a couple weeks ago. He killed.
What'd you eat before you went?
I'm sorry?
What'd you have for dinner?
Stones.
Okay.
Yummy. Knock it off.
Oh, Jackson
Okay.
Bravo?
Knock it off.
Anyway, you guys
knock it off.
on the Yahoo top 10 list, I got a little something for little Yimmy there. Kelly Osbourne had a little whoopsie.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened was one
Gary
of those
Wright?
Paris Hilton little
Gary
skirt
Rafferty and Gary
thingy,
Wright? No.
dingy bobs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
What happened?
She upped the skirt shot for Kelly? Something? Is that what you're in?
What happened, Odie?
I don't know.
We're trying to figure out the Jerry Rafferty fucking
puzzle
that.
Yeah. Sorry, I threw that
We're
one
in a
out
We're in a Jerry Rafferty quandary
He does
right now.
Baker Street too.
I said Baker Street.
Yeah.
All right. What happened, Odie?
Okay, guys, I guess I'll punch
No,
out.
we're going
Hey,
to focus
Jimmy,
on
love
you. Hold on, we're going to focus on you now. Kelly Osbourne had a whoopsie out on the. What happened?
Yeah, it's top 10, one of the Yahoo searches.
Where did she do the oopsie? Dancing with the Stars?
How the hell would I know?
Oh, this guy's got an attitude. I love it.
Yeah, fucking head got an attitude.
The hell would I
I've been
know?
listening to you
The
since
fuck are you guys? You got the show. You figure it out.
I know. Well, you might have a point, though.
Yeah. It's your show. You go right ahead.
All right, thank you, sir.
Chuck fucking show.
Chuck Mangione.
Ah, Chuck Mangione. That's
Really?
it. Yeah.
And
yep.
And
there's just something
and
that
Jerry Rafferty?
I get confused because of that horn thing, I think, or something.
He had one good song, right?
What did Chuck Mangione do? Give me a Chuck Mangione song.
He had,
what?
Would you listen to
isn't
this,
his
Jimmy?
Big hit. Is it?
No, this isn't his hit.
Get his hit.
What is his hit then?
Oh, it's called Start Over on the cable
Oh, wait.
system. Oh,
No,
this is his
it.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no words, but there's a horn.
Toodly doo.
Oh, wait.
Toodly
Oh, I can play this.
doo. Doo doo.
Toodly-doo. Toodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Toodly-doo. 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 Toodly-doodly-doodly-doo.
I gotta say, Ant's playing the slide whistle. I stopped talking because I was completely amazed that you were actually playing the slide whistle. Now, if I was doing the slide whistle thing,
yes,
I would just make the changes with my mouth. But you were moving the thing to get the different fucking.
I'm trying to.
You were actually playing the fucking
I'm trying to
thing.
hit it.
Hell yeah!
Trying to hit it.
Let's go to DJ. DJ, you're on the Opie and Anthony show. How are you?
Good evening, Bubba Boys.
Evening.
It wasn't Al Stewart, right? You're the cat.
I meet you. And you're going to end up buying Star Wars again on Blu-ray, too, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, yeah, a little Blu-ray action.
Right.
Do you need the Blu-ray?
Yeah, I need the Blu-ray.
Yeah. What do you got, DJ?
They're doing it with the CDs, too. They make you buy 7 different versions of the CD with different songs. But anyway, that's not why I called. Jimmy, I don't know if you caught it or not. Ozzy last night crying on Dancing with the Stars. What's up with that?
What?
I didn't see it. What do you mean?
Kelly performed. I guess she did a pretty good job. And Sharon and Ozzy were there. And Ozzy stood up, maybe a little tear in his eye, a little welling up a little bit, clapping.
Do we have that? I didn't see it.
All right. First of all, DJ, why are you watching Dancing with the Stars for real?
Hey,
Look,
come on, you know how it goes. The wife's watching. You're in the room. You got no choice.
I'll be honest. I tried.
I
the
know.
show sucks.
It really
and it's
does.
like the biggest show in America.
Yeah.
Even with Chuck Liddell on this season, I can't watch.
How was Chuck?
I didn't watch Jimmy.
Mister, how was Chuck?
Why would I know that, Jimmy?
Because you watched the show.
Yeah. Didn't you watch?
The listeners are fighting back, by the way. They are fighting back. Why would I know that, Jimmy? Like, they've all got bad attitudes
That's your
now.
fucking job.
Hey, your fucking show. Right. It's not the Opie, Anthony, and whoever the fuck my name is show, the fucking DJ show.
I'm just trying to look like I don't watch the show. Come on, guys.
How are you watching Dance with the Stars and you don't know what Chuck Liddell did? I at least admitted I'm not watching the show, so I'm out of touch with this.
You
one.
watched it, faggot.
Thanks, guys. No, I did watch it, and it was okay. I mean, I don't think he was the worst one on there. I'll probably last a couple weeks.
I was too busy watching The Biggest Loser. That's my faggy show that I'm watching.
Is that the one you're watching?
And I'm fucking all in. I don't know why I'm all in. It's so dumb.
I like toddlers and tiaras.
Toddlers and
That's a fun one. Any fucking
Actually-
one of those fashion,
Baby
kid
fashion shows rule.
are hysterical.
Yeah.
Of big fat mothers, the overbearing fat mothers, the enabling emasculated fathers, and the dumb, spoiled brat kids or white trash kids. It's wonderful.
Don't forget the gay dude that they hired to make
God.
sure the little baby knows what she's doing on that stage.
When he sings that song at the end of the pageant, I can't believe. Look at the little whores they dress. They dress their kids up like tiny little sluts and parade them around this stage in front of pedophiles. It is. How this is a TV show amazes me. How this goes on in real life amazes me.
It's fucking disgusting.
It is. Well, you call it disgusting. I call it horrible, deplorable.
It really is disgusting.
It really is.
It really should be banned.
It's a bunch of fucking needing attention, underachieving parents fucking parading their daughters around in little bikinis. They should be fucking executed, these adults.
This is the alternative
Because
to
girls-
the mothers putting Drano in the kids' soup.
Yeah.
That's it. They got this Munchausen syndrome by proxy thing going on. And another way to release it is to dress your daughter up like a complete whore. They have them shaking their asses. They dress them in provocative. Like look at this. This kid should be doing this when she's 6. And she's got her leg up in the air. Other ones dressed even less than that. They have a bikini segment where they come out in little bathing suits. And then this guy that could be the most homo of homosexuals comes out and sings a horrible song to these girls. Gets right in their face. Yeah, some of these pictures are just the worst, dude.
Someone's trying to defend Dancing with the Stars. Dan. Dan, what do you got on this Dancing with the Stars?
Dan.
Hey, guys, the main reason to watch Dancing with the Stars for straight guys, the female professional dancers, especially Cheryl Burke, in those little bitty costumes.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, but you got to watch them dance.
Go on the internet. You'll find way hotter girls wearing a hell of a lot less.
Yeah, Danny's got a whole bunch of them up right now.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, yeah, but still, man, I just,
All right. You watch for the hot
stop
female
with
dancers.
your Cheryl Burke.
Who's Cheryl Burke?
I don't know.
Is she one of the Dance with the Stars? Why are you getting mad?
We're so angry. On
It's
this
just it's unreasonable.
There's unreasonable
What the fuck is going
anger
on?
that goes on in this program. Who is that? I don't know.
Do we have the Aussie on Dance with the Stars?
Ugly.
It's not bad.
Let's say hi to Ben in Chicago. Ben.
Morning, boys.
Hey, Ben.
Hello, sir.
Hey, I got a suggestion with that stupid fucking slide whistle that Anthony does. You guys should name that tune with that thing. Like, cut out the music that he plays over with, and then try to guess what song he's actually trying to play.
That's not a bad idea.
And then whoever gets it right gets punched in the fucking face.
That would mean a little extra work for us, though.
Wow.
But not a bad idea.
That's kind of a rough one.
Yeah. That means we'd have to stay after the show, I'm thinking.
Sounds
Maybe
like
we
a
could
bunch of
record
bunk.
it.
Wow.
Maybe we could record it in the elevator.
That's sick.
All right.
I know it. March of the Third Reich. No.
I know the song. Fuck, you're killing me. Leave it out there. Let someone try to figure it out. Do we have a prize? Do we have a prize closet yet? Oh, fuck. Good job, Kevin from Connecticut. I got it because of Kevin. Is it this, Ant?
A few people got it. I'm looking. Yes.
It's this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
I should have known that.
I wouldn't know. I still don't know.
STP.
Stone Temple Pilots, Vaseline.
Oh, fuck. I still don't know it.
sorry.
You could have played the actual song. I wouldn't know it.
Dude, get into STP, will you?
I don't know who they are. I mean, I know who they are. I don't know the songs.
Oh, my God. They got some great songs.
What's Vaseline sound like?
This is it right here. Scott Weiland had a seizure on a plane.
Oh, yeah? When?
And then still appeared in Miami even though he had this
That's
seizure.
brave of him. He blew off our show. Fuck
24
him.
hours later. Yeah, he's a dick, but I still love their music. Let's go to break with this. Fuck it. Opie and
I've heard
Anthony.
this.
One time a thing occurred to me. What's real and what's for sale? Blew a kiss and tried to take it home. Is it you? Is it me? Search for things that you can't see. Going round and reach somewhere in two times and it has rendered me punch drunk and without bail. Think I'd be safer all alone. Flies in the Vaseline we are. Sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Is it you? Is it me? Search for things that you can't see. Going round out of reach. Somewhere in You'll see the look and you'll see the lies. You'll eat the lies and you Flies in the Vaseline we are. Sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Is it you? Is it me? Search for things that you can't see. Going round out of reach. Somewhere
Opie and Anthony, I was just handed the O&A show prize list. Anthony, we've been at this a long time, and we got a prize closet finally.
Yeah, I was looking at the
This
list.
is just amazing.
Wow.
You want to hear what we got for our listeners, Jimmy?
Yes.
I mean, I got to thank SiriusXM Satellite Radio for taking care of us, the Opie and Anthony show. Here is the prize list that we asked we asked for this, prize closet, I don't know, at least a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. This is what we got. Z-Rock Season 1 on DVD. 2 copies.
So you and the wife don't fight over which episode to watch.
2 copies, Jimmy.
What?
If that's not good, how about this? Thriller in Manila on DVD. 2 copies.
Wow.
Oh.
Is it signed by Fraser?
I don't know. Jimmy, very good news for all you gamers out there. Any Xbox fans? Raise your hand out there in Radio Land. You got a chance in the coming days to win Red Faction Gorilla.
What?
1 copy.
1 copy? You mean the fucking a great game of 1999? When did this come out?
Oh, really? It's not even like a newer version?
Well, it's. I mean,
it has to
didn't
be,
come
at least.
out like last month or anything, but you could probably pick it up for like $30 brand new at the store.
Yeah, but we're going to give it to free to one lucky listener.
Nice.
I want to thank SiriusXM. They really take us seriously here. UFC, a lot of UFC fans out there, right? Oh! UFC 2009, undisputed for the PS3 gaming system. 1 copy.
1 copy.
1 fucking copy. We asked for a prize closet months ago, and they don't understand why we bitch all the time. Yeah, all right. Michael Jackson died recently. Mm-hmm.
You're kidding.
Oh, yeah. He's dead. Unmasked, The Final Years of Michael Jackson. Hardcover book. Very good news.
What?
3 copies.
3?
Nice.
So our prize closet that we asked, to get together at least a month, 2 months ago. 2, 4, 5, 6. We got 9 prizes.
Holy shit.
9 prizes.
Nice.
Thank you, SiriusXM. Thank you. I don't thank you enough. Thank you.
Ass.
And Michael Moore's in the building?
Yeah.
We were giving a speech, though. We could only have him for 15 minutes.
Are you kidding?
No, and we.
And you know what happens if we go 16 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
There's huffing and puffing.
Oh, yeah. And we get him after the king has him, so. When the king's done with him, I'm sure he'll do at least an hour. We get 15 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Thank you, SiriusXM. Thank you.
Great.
I love being here. It's my favorite job in radio ever. Ever, ever, ever. Sam, I noticed that you're not sick anymore. This is very impressive.
Thank you.
What a
You were
fucking
sick yesterday,
snapback.
and man, you don't look sick today, my friend.
Well, I spent the day in bed, rested up,
Mm-hmm.
and decided to come back and give it 100% again today. If I can't give it 100%.
Sam,
Yeah,
do you see Aunt and I taking sick days?
This week, or?
You're always giving us like a pep talk and
Yeah,
stuff. And
that's true.
And there you are, after pep talking us to death, you take a sick day.
Well,
a
the
fake
last-
sick day. It's
it's-
obvious.
it wasn't
It's
fake.
obvious to everybody. I mean, we all do it. But if you're going to be the rah-rah cheerleader, you can't be taking sick days ever.
It's really only my second sick day in 4 years, so I wouldn't. It's not fake.
Was the other one a fake sick day, too?
No,
What'd
neither
you-
of them were.
What'd you have to do yesterday?
Nothing. I was at home.
Renew your
all day.
license or something? What'd you do?
Yeah, what happened?
What'd you do with your fake sick day?
I was at home all day.
Another wedding?
No,
Because then you have to take a couple days for...
I took one day because my sister got married, and I took the day.
Well, how dare you?
Well,
how dare you take a day off for your sister's wedding?
She was married on a Thursday. And
Well,
so
that's not your problem.
So we got married yesterday.
Nobody was married yesterday. I was sick in bed yesterday.
With what?
Like a bug, like a cold. I had very
A bu-
sore.
very vague.
Well, I wasn't diagnosed.
Well, let me tell you something. If you had a sore throat and stuff yesterday, and so you're
yeah,
so you're probably
that's a
still
fake
sick
cough,
and you're
Sam.
fucking with everybody.
That's a
now
fake.
we're gonna get sick.
No, he's not sick, Ant. He's
Oh, I
doing
know
the
he is.
fake,
I know he
sick voice and everything.
No,
Because your eyes aren't all glassy.
Well, I took good care of myself.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I rested,
Mm-hmm.
drank a lot of orange juice for the vitamin C.
And then all of a sudden you woke up this morning and went, wow, this is weird. I can go to work today.
A lot of people saying it's the sickle cell.
It's not sickle cell.
You got the
No?
sickle cell?
I do not have sickle cell.
All right.
You sure you don't have the sickle
A
cell?
lot of people were saying it could be the sickle cell.
I'm positive. I was feeling better. I left a little early on Monday, went home and rested up, then spent Tuesday resting, and throughout Tuesday I started feeling better towards the end of the day, and woke up this morning and said, I can do this today. And I came in here, and it's been 100% all day.
Fucking Alex had a better excuse than Clockwork Orange for not going to school.
A bit of a pain in the Gulliver, Mum.
In the Gulliver. In the Gulliver.
All right, so you're not sick anymore.
So you're and you're fine. You're not even like drag assing or anything.
I don't drag ass. That's one thing about
wow.
me.
All right.
How about you
Prime
cough up
time.
some phlegm right now to prove that you were sick?
Where do you want me to cough it up?
Anywhere, man.
Oh, right
And-
on that paper.
I mean,
and
that
we know
seems-
because if it's clear, that means you
I
know,
feel like
it's
it
got to
would-
be a yellowish, grayish,
Greenish.
greenish.
You guys don't really want me to.
Yeah, let's go right now. That's spit. Danny,
No, there's a little color in that.
what do you got, Danny?
What do
Danny
we
will be the Danny. What do you got over there?
I see what's going on here.
Okay, is it his breakfast?
Sam, have you been drinking soda?
I did have Coca-Cola.
Oh,
okay,
you
so that
fucker.
color is Coca-Cola.
Very
There's
familiar
no
with the Coca-Cola
green or
space.
yellow in there.
I'm just saying I had a Coca-Cola, so obviously that masks some of it. But I will say, I was very sick yesterday.
Make a duty. We'll poke at it and see if it's a sick duty.
Yeah.
I'm not going
We'll
to do
stick a
that.
thermometer into it.
We'll just
See what
poke
the
at
temperature
it.
is. Can we take your temperature the old-fashioned way?
No.
No?
Like dicks.
No.
Are you running a fever?
No, I'm not feverish.
What does that mean, by the way? Are you running a fever?
Running.
The fuck is that?
Sam, I think you were fine. You just wanted
A day off.
a little day off.
No.
So you're
Why
learning
not
very
just
well from
fess?
us.
Why not just fess up?
Because I was very sick. I didn't even leave the apartment. I was in sweatpants all
How
day.
are you very sick one day and then not the least bit sick the next day?
Because everything I do 100%. So yesterday, 100%, rested up, getting myself better. Solely focus, getting better for tomorrow.
Yeah, but
and that's how I
a-
get the job done.
It's impossible, though, with an illness.
That's right.
You have to let it run its course.
Yeah, it usually takes, I don't know, close to a week.
Yeah.
But that's most people, though. That's not me.
Oh, not primetime Sam
No.
Roberts.
By the way, watch how sick I am this Friday.
Yeah.
Boy, do I got something coming on, man.
Sam's, I think
I
Sam's
feel it already.
Sam's infecting the entire show,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
Sam,
right
we're going
now.
to blame it on you, but I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
But it's
I think I could get through tomorrow, though, Ed. I think I could do it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
But,
But Friday, I don't know. That's going to be
Friday,
rough.
I think
It's
we
gonna be rough.
I think we all have I've diagnosed this as hoo-hooitis.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you guys don't feel up to it.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Okay.
Is that okay if
I got to look at a seating chart, and then I'll see how sick I actually am.
I think it's hilarious that you're not even pretending to be sick. You're like, get me tickets. I'm not coming in Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be sick.
Look, if the fucking king is going to set the precedent, then why can't we do a Friday here and there?
I'll be in Friday, by the way.
You could do the show.
No, not the whole show. I'm only doing a little while with Ace Frehley. If he can't come in tomorrow, I'm coming in
What?
Friday and doing Ace.
What?
On our channel?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll just interview him. It'll be 25 minutes, half hour, 20 minutes.
So we'll break into whatever we're doing Friday?
Yeah. Just
Nice.
set up that way.
Solid.
For Ace. Can't leave Ace hanging. Hope sick.
I got a nice
Yeah, I'm
little
all right.
I got a nice little email saying that I would probably be getting my Yankee tickets today for the Yankee Sox game on Sunday.
Oh, fuck.
At
This
the
is
new
an all-out
stadium. So now I got to know, where they are.
Do you think it's going to be an all-weekend type of sickness where
Oh my God, it's just going to be awful.
you might not be able to come in Monday either?
Well, I think by Tuesday I should be, well enough to come back, Sam.
So but today's Wednesday. So you're saying you're thinking that you'll
Hey,
be
these-
terribly sick from Friday to Monday?
These fuckers, and I mean this company, they're lucky I'm here today, Sam. 'cause
I'm already
not,
feeling a
yeah,
little
I'm not
peaked.
feeling that well today.
Really?
Little
You
peaked.
can't
That's
tell.
right.
The show's been great.
Thank you, Sam.
Danny
how it-
passed gas.
Was that Jimmy?
Watch how it falls off
Dang.
from this point to Friday.
You think so?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't see that coming.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt that.
All right, Sam, what'd you bring to the show? Even though you were fake sick yesterday.
I wasn't fake sick. I was actually sick. But Tyra
Fake
Banks, real, was on Larry King last night.
I know, this is actually the stars aligning. Two
Yeah.
of our favorite idiots.
Yeah, that
On
is
one show
just
at
an
one
amazing. That is a moron eclipse right there.
By the way, everyone wants our prizes from our prize closet. Should we just give all those shitty prizes away?
To who?
And you may notice, by the way, the list of prizes.
Yeah.
The one thing most of them have in common is that at one point or another, somebody was on promoting those prizes.
Right.
Which
Oh, really?
maybe they're a prize closet and maybe they're Opie and Anthony didn't take them home.
Like they were left
Items.
here on
Yeah.
the console when the guest left.
Yes.
I'm kind of getting sick of the whole I got it. Let's just do it. Not I got it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We asked for a prize closet 2 months ago. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to punch anything. But you're not taking care of us. How hard is it to get some prizes together?
Like
For
prizes.
real.
You know what it is? There is a magic massager.
It looks
2-speed control.
Is it used?
It's not used.
Okay, put it in the prize closet.
Add the magic
There
massager.
you go. Can we pile all our prizes up
from
in front
Adam
of us?
and Eve signature toys?
All right, we're going to pile all our prizes in front of us.
Yeah, put it right up in front of us here.
Because maybe it looks more impressive if we see all of them.
You know what I don't understand? There's so many channels here at SiriusXM.
Yeah.
And you would think that each channel would have its own distinct relationship with people that have something to do with maybe the format of the channel or whatever, that they could then get some prizes and then share the wealth a little bit with everyone.
Yeah, we want to give stuff out to good callers and stuff.
So, like, we being the Opie and Anthony show, can get things like dildos, massagers, things like that. And we could, if somebody need be, hand it off to another channel, and maybe they can exchange something that they have.
We could trade our dildo for some CDs or something.
Yes.
The only problem is we only have one, right, Dan?
Well.
One magic massager.
There might be something else in the back.
That's a plug-in one, too, right?
Oh, yeah, that's heavy duty.
That's for a woman that really needs to.
All right, Sam
get
has
some
brought
action.
in our prize closet. So
wow, look at this.
Yeah, it's
How
still
does a prize closet turn into a prize fucking shelf?
It's a prize FedEx envelope.
Yeah, a prize FedEx envelope.
Dude, radio. We're supposed to make everything bigger than life. Our fucking prizes are in a FedEx envelope.
And Jimmy goes, "Is that signed?"
Nothing signed.
And no, they're not. They're
No,
not even
of course
signed.
not.
You won't even get like a
That's like
Not all
Joe
items.
Frazier signature. Nothing.
Let's burn our prizes right now.
Not
Best-
all items are still wrapped, by the way. Some are out of the
Best
plastic.
prize in there,
Really?
as I see, UFC 2009
Oh,
Undisputed.
it's a great game. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, we have one copy.
No, I'm saying that's like the best prize. All the rest are buckets of shit.
The Thrill in Manila movie was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was all right.
Can't
Worth
get
a
that
watch.
anywhere else.
Yeah, you could get it. Yeah, you pretty much could get it everywhere. All right, why don't we get into the Tyra Larry
Whoa.
King thing, Amp? So what? Oh, another fake cough, Sam.
I just
Really?
had to turn away and cough for a moment.
What the fuck you think you're dealing with?
Yes,
I'm not trying to offend anybody.
We're beyond suspicious, and now you're gonna like fake
Yeah.
cough in front of us.
It was not a fake cough.
Hammered home.
I didn't hear one cough out of you until we brought this up, and now you're like,
You failed the phlegm test, and now you're fake coughing.
I'm not fake coughing, and technically the phlegm test is still up for grabs.
You want to try the phlegm test
I'm
one
not
more time?
lying.
You're
I'm
lying.
not lying.
You are lying.
I'm not lying.
No, you
that
are
was,
lying.
that was
Sam.
Coca-Cola.
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
But the Coca-Cola could have masked
No.
sickness from-
It wasn't Coca-Cola. I was sick. I'm not lying.
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
Oh.
What happened? Let's know how many weird medicine. Dr. Steve wants to know how many weird medicine beer glasses you want for the closet.
Oh, see, we could give away some Dr. Steve weird medicine beer glasses.
Let's make believe that Dr. Steve didn't even try to communicate with us.
Oh, no.
Let's just make believe. All right.
Dr. Steve listens every
We
day,
love the
every
guy.
morning.
But who wants one of his shitty beer fucking glasses?
Holy shit, it's part of the programming.
Is it?
At least he's got something that has the name of the show on it.
That's a good
Not like this goddamn show.
Good point.
And he probably took it out of his own doctoring money.
Mm-hmm. Sam, so give us like the headline with the Tyra Banks, Larry King thing. What do we got going on?
Well, it was just Tyra being her, self-important self, and Larry King being his stupid self.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was just Larry King's dumb questions and Tyra making it all about herself.
All about her?
In one show.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Hold on, Sam. People really want our prizes, but we got to
Why
save
would
them,
they
right?
want them?
Ike in Jersey. Ike.
Yeah, I know the phrase that pays.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fucking assholes.
You win yourself a copy of Michael Jackson Unmasked with pre-cum on it.
I'm hanging up.
Courtesy of your host.
Travis, hang up on everybody trying to win a prize because we got to save our prizes.
Yeah.
We only have a few.
No prizes. We're rationing.
Absolutely not. Okay, Sam. So Larry asked Tyra if she thinks like a fat person. What?
Yes.
Why would he
well,
say that?
The first topic he tackled was her weight loss. So the question was actually, do you think like a fat person?
How fat was she?
She wasn't. You saw her when she said
Ever.
She was never fat.
She's never fat. I mean, she got some booty at one point, but she's always been a thin rail fucking model with pretty good tits on her. And then she got the talk show. She gained a little weight, but she lost.
Why do you say pretty good? Because she's
What do you mean?
black.
What?
She had amazing breasts.
Oh, no. Believe me. I
Amazing.
thought Tyra in her heyday was fucking
ridiculous
hot.
Like that heavy boob that you're talking about that goes chugga chugga.
It just goes just barely fucking jiggles a little.
You get the first one and could you. The
That's
third one
great.
you barely hear, right?
Girl straddling, right? And then you reach your hands up and just push up. It's like you're exercising.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking universal machine. You just lift those heavy babies. Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, we got new T-shirts too. I'm hearing.
Yes,
we do. What
all
do they
new
say?
Opie and Anthony T-shirts. They say on the front they're black, and they say in
Doyle
yellow.
Hargrave
No
shirts? No, I
no. They
love
say
mine.
the Opie and Anthony show.
Why would they say that?
And well, it's to promote this show.
Oh.
And then on the back it says Sirius.
We're not used
XM.
to being promoted, Sam. That's why that was a very good question by Anthony. So don't be so smart, okay?
Oh.
Steve's missing the tupid from his shirt.
Oh, that's an S.
Wow, that's a
poor
yeah.
Steve.
He's got
Yes.
a shirt with a big S on it. He's missing the two.
I have another shirt. It says "Hit Dick."
All right, let's listen to some Larry King and Tyra Banks.
Hold on, I have to find my other shirt with "Ucker of Cock" on it.
This is a dream every day.
Yes. Where's my homo-actual shirt?
I go home and I go, wow, that was a nice 4-hour dream. Like, this is not even like
know.
based on any reality anymore. Everyone here is going crazy. All right, here we go.
Where's my Eamon? I love it.
I love it. I love how there's a comma in that one.
Yes, of
Or a
course.
semicolon.
Semicolon. Oh, I like that word too.
Excuse me, but Sam felt like he wasn't getting enough attention, so he had to cough in the middle of your bit.
Yeah, he coughed.
You really couldn't hold back a cough in the middle of
No.
a fine Steve C bit.
My throat's still dry, so sometimes when I
Is it?
laugh a lot,
Yeah.
I have to cough.
All right. I hear you. I know what it's like to be
You sound
sick.
like Furs Bueller. That just sounded a little Furs Bueller-ish. Cut the cough.
Lick your palms. No, it's immature, but
We're going to do the phlegm test one more time.
I don't know if that's necessary.
I didn't see nothing in that fucking phlegm.
It's an unflattering tabloid photo of you. Remember in the swimsuit?
Yes.
You've lost weight since then.
Yes.
Do you still feel an image pressure?
Yes.
Do you think like a fat person?
you think like a great big fat person?
Yeah.
Do you think like a fat person?
He just doesn't disappoint.
Well, at times I do.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Do you think like a fat person? Larry King.
Steve
His show
C.
is seen around the world. Do you think like a fat person?
In the swimsuit?
Yes.
You've lost weight since then.
Yes.
Do you still feel an image pressure?
Yes.
Do you think like a fat person?
I don't actually. You know, when I told the world to kiss my fat, I can say ass, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. When I told the world to kiss
Don't
my
say
fat ass,
cunt.
I remained that size for 2 years. I maintained it with my ice cream and my salad with ranch dressing and croutons and bacon bits. Like I didn't look at myself even on television and think that I was too big or I don't know. It didn't connect. But since I have lost a lot of weight.
But as you described, croutons, ranch dressing.
Yeah.
You sounded like you missed it.
I love it.
Well, those in your grocery bag, and where did you put it?
Croutons. What?
Did you like to be titty fucked?
Question.
May I?
Larry starts taking his suspenders off and climbing over the desk.
Yeah, awkwardly pulling down his big fucking pants. Tyra, may I fuck you?
Big old man pants. Larry asked Tyra about having her natural hair shown on TV.
Big
Tyra
moment.
did it because she's such a...
Oh, my God, that language can't
Such
be used
a-
here.
Oh,
Cannot
gosh,
be
it's
used
not
on this show.
such a...
Can't be used on this show. Don't say it.
That's not where...
Oh, it
that was-
wasn't?
No.
Oh, shit. It's the first thing that's popped into my head.
No, that's not where that was going.
All right.
Sick cough time?
No.
All right.
I don't need a call.
How did that feel?
Oh my God, it felt so liberating. It felt so liberating. I have worn fake hair since I was 17 years old.
Extensions and all?
Extensions, weaves, wigs, I mean, just everything. So to be able to be myself, it just felt liberating and free. But I also did it because I feel like I have a responsibility. There's so many young girls that come up to me and say, Tyra, I want to look just like you. And I don't look like me.
No,
about herself again.
Nah. It's a publicity stunt. Yeah. She doesn't give a shit if girls come up to her and say, I want to look like you.
They want to look like you with the wig is what they want to look like.
Exactly. Not spiritually. You
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot. Your essence.
She had a new season of Tyra and said, okay, this will get people talking. I'm taking off my fucking
Yeah.
wig. She don't give a
What does she look like without the wig?
It's
She's got a
creepy.
big forehead. With short hair.
Her hair is not that good.
From being under wigs all that...
It's a little light, meaning there's not a lot of it. She should
Oh,
have
no.
more hair.
Oh, there's nothing worse than a woman with a thinning head of hair.
It's not even that she's thinning. It's just like
all right.
you just
What is that?
you just
Look
feel
at
like
them
you need
jumping
more
around.
hair.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
See the
Stop
hair.
what you're jumping.
She's pretty, but
she's
oh my God!
beautiful.
How much
I would never say
product
that
is in
fucking
that fucking hair?
forehead is massive.
It goes up to the middle of her head. She looks like a fucking Klingon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. This is our season 5 premiere week of the Tyra
Hairline
Show.
like James Evans.
It's fucking horrendous. That hair is horrendous.
Oh God damn.
Her fucking hair looks like a mumps wrap. That's how far into her fucking head it
You
is.
just tie the hair under her chin.
She looks like an alien.
Oh, she's terrible.
That is bad.
All right, Larry feels Tyra's black girl hair. Feels?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Feels. All right,
Can I feel your nappiness?
Let's just play it.
You know, when I go home.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is me. You want to feel my scalp?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little kinky in the scalp. That's like real black girl hair. But
How
Phil,
about the
go
other
in there.
patch? Can I feel that? Let me try that. Does the curtains match the carpet? Let's see, Tyra.
Fucking Larry, can I feel it?
I want to stick my hand on the front and the back. You got any asshole hair? Comment. Kansas City, Missouri, you're on.
What about nipple hair, Larry? You into the nipple hair?
Any nipple hair? Did you wear wigs on your nipples?
Do you have asshole? Does your asshole look like Gomez Adams' mouth?
What else can I feel? Fucking Larry.
Does your asshole look like a hungry sea urchin?
Oh, we got Larry King checking in, Anthony.
Oh, really?
You do a great impression, but we got the real Larry King.
I
on
love
line.
when the real Larry
Yeah, Larry. What's up, Larry?
Good evening.
What's
Whoa.
up, Larry?
Hi, Larry.
That fat girls like cake.
Is it
Oh,
true?
what?
Is it true that fat girls like cake?
Oh, well. Thank you, Larry.
Oh, once
Girl
again.
hair. But Phil, go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
this kind of
Wow, it sounds like. Hold on, we got to go backwards here. It sounds like Larry's molesting her.
Yeah.
No, when I go home.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is me. You want to feel my scalp?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little kinky in the scalp. That's like real black girl hair. But Phil, go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
this kind of kinky.
Yeah, it's kinky. Exactly. My natural hair texture is
By
very
the way,
kinky.
is bad hair different for black women than white women?
A bad hair day
Yeah.
for black women. You know,
'Cause
hair.
hair is different, right?
Yeah, the texture is very.
Fucking radio guys would get fired for doing this.
Black hair different on a bad hair day? You know, like when a fire hose hits it, or a German Shepherd lays its teeth into your hair. Is it different in that respect for a colored woman? Fucking out of touch, Larry. What the fuck is going on with him?
Are you related to Thomas Jefferson? How important is the melanin when you're black? What an idiot Larry is.
Does the black rub off on your pillow when you sleep?
How long
Larry.
does it take black hair to actually get wet?
Now that you don't wear the wig, can you still use the whites only bathroom?
Sam, what you got to do immediately after this break? You got to take this clip and put some beeps in it. You want to feel my? I want to feel my.
That's kinky.
Yeah, it'll be a good
That
one.
is a good one for beeps.
Let's go back.
Fucking Larry never disappoints. What a
great.
buffoon.
Do you want to hear how horrendous Larry King?
Yeah.
Anthony, we got Larry King on the line.
All right.
Larry!
Hey, this is Larry. How are you?
What's up, Larry?
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you, fucking the Larry monster.
Larry monster.
Tyra, how important is the hairline?
Oh, my God.
They're horrible.
Don't ruin our Larry
Make
King
it-
bit.
Some kind of a joke would be nice.
Tyra, how important is the Zamboni? Cutting your bald head. We almost tripped on that one.
Fuck, man, a radio guy. I know a lot of people. Some people are sick of us going down this road a lot, but radio guys will get fired for fucking doing
Black
this to a
woman
black
hair.
girl.
How is it different on a bad hair day? Is that what he asked on a bad
Yeah, let's
hair
go
day?
back a little bit.
Yeah, let's hear what he-
Bedhead.
Bedhead.
Yeah, it's kinky. Exactly. My natural hair texture is
By
very
the way,
kinky.
is bad hair different for black women than white women?
A bad hair day
Yeah.
for black women. You know,
'Cause
hair.
the hair is different, right?
Yeah, the texture is very different, as you saw. But you felt my
Sure
real
it
hair
is.
texture.
Does it
This
get
is straight.
more
and
messed
this part
up
is straight, and this
during a
part is not
rape?
inside.
I hate to give away the bit before we do it, but when we put the beeps in, that hair is very different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the beep hair is very different, Larry. Oh, it's going to work perfectly. Fucking perfect.
Women, you know,
'Cause
hair.
the hair is different, right?
Yeah, the texture is very different, as you saw. But you felt my
Sure,
real
it is.
hair texture. This
Yeah.
is straight, and this part is straight, and this part is not inside. But I mean, hair for black women, we spend $9 billion a year on hair products. Black
Personally.
women do.
She does.
And you know, so growing up as a young girl and seeing images in the media where they're saying that a certain type of hair is beautiful and yours isn't is very difficult for a black woman.
Stop.
Shut up.
You know what? First of all,
Stop
shut
listening
the fuck
to the
up.
media.
And it isn't the media. You know what it is? It's fucking hairstyles change. For the longest time, black people wore the afro, the natural, as they called it.
Some still do.
Some short, some big and long, like our own Sam Roberts.
That's right.
Big afro. And then after a while, people just get tired of it. You know, they put lie in it and just kind of straightened it out. And then after a while, it was like, no, this is out of style, like a mullet would be. You know, the mullet was completely acceptable. As that now it's completely white trash. But there was a point where a lot of people had one.
Oh yeah,
it's like black people hair. It doesn't always have to go back to some pride thing where, you know, if fucking the Shirelles greased their hair down and made it straight, it was because of some racial thing.
And why do you have to be accepted by the dumb white media? Who cares?
Stop it.
Who gives a shit? Tyra says people were racist toward her every day of her fucking modeling career.
Stop it.
She made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars as a model.
And
why didn't she speak up at the time? Know why?
She liked that money.
She
The
loved the
money.
money.
And she was looked at like just a beautiful model. No one really looked at her and said, oh, she's a beautiful black model. She just was hot.
Did Larry say this line?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Fuck being serious.
I dropped the N-bomb.
fuck being serious. You have to beep this whole disc because there's too many good ones. Listen to Larry King. Fuck trying to be serious. Let's let the comedy fly today.
Did you ever feel in your life looked down upon because of your color?
Most definitely.
So
That's just the
you have
state
to
of where
carry
we
that
are
with
right
you.
now. Most definitely, but it makes me stronger. It makes me stronger, and it
Shut
makes
up.
me open up my arms with love as
Oh,
opposed
shut
to feeling angry about it.
You faced it in modeling, didn't
Most definitely. Every single day of my modeling career, I was told I couldn't get a job or do certain things because of the color
Unbelievable.
of my skin. Every single day.
You got more jobs and fucking magazine covers than anybody.
And they They might not have hired her for things they needed a white model for.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is that?
We need a white model.
So
What
you're
are you
not
gonna
it.
do? It's like how many white women have been on the cover of Ebony or Jet? You know
Very
what I
few.
mean? It's like maybe they needed a white model. But she's been on so many magazines, so many fucking print ads. Just stop already with the fucking Tyra Banks was experiencing racism.
If they needed a black woman with hair like Jason Alexander, you were the one they called. Fucking bald idiot.
Very good. Anthony, Larry King checking in. Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Boys, good morning.
Good morning, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Long-time listener, 400 times caller.
Okay.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Question: $9 billion in hair product. Why so little on education? Go.
Go. All right. They're back.
Jeff in Detroit. Jeff, we're not doing the Velcro joke today. We did it last time. I'm sorry. No Velcro jokes today, please. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Morning, boys.
Hi.
I just wanted to let Tyra know there's nothing wrong with wearing a wig.
Oh, wait. Pacino is calling in.
Pacino defending Tyra and her wig.
Yeah.
That's a ballsy move. Wow, what kind of platforms you use? You're tall.
Let's stop right there because we don't want Colin Quinn running to the
Yeah,
station
yeah,
in his
more
fucking
Pacino.
pajamas.
Oh, that's good, guys.
Yeah, funny.
All right, ready for the showstopper? Here comes Larry.
Feeling angry about it.
You faced it in modeling, didn't
Most definitely. Every single day of my modeling career, I was told I couldn't get a job or do certain things because of the color of
Unbelievable.
my skin. Every single day. Even as one of the top supermodels of the world, I
you?
heard
You were
that.
the first black on Sports Illustrated's cover, right?
Yeah, and Victoria.
You were the first black.
The first black.
You were the first black on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I don't think so. Maybe the swimsuit issue? Was
Yeah,
it?
I think you meant swimsuit.
Yeah. Not just Sports Illustrated, where probably
It
you
also
know,
sounds
there were
weird.
a lot of black people on the cover.
But just how he said black, too. The first black.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be like woman of I don't know.
Woman of
Not
color.
Whatever.
Black woman.
You were the first schwoogie to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated. True or not?
Well, there'll be a beep in that one, huh?
The world, I heard
You were
that.
the first black on Sports Illustrated's cover, right?
Yeah, and Victoria's Secret and a bunch of other stuff.
You're the Jackie Robinson of female modeling.
Oh, am I? Okay.
I hereby declare it.
Shut up.
Oh,
He's the Jackie ass of CNN. Boo.
You can't compare Tyra to Jackie Robinson. Are
Sure
you
you
nuts?
can.
You know what Jackie Robinson did for the fucking world? For this country? What did Tyra do except show her tits?
He had more hair than Tyra.
That's funny. Tyra, does it bother you? You have hair like the black leader of the Republican Party, whose name I can't remember. Richard Steele. Is it Richard Steele? His hair like Richard Steele.
Larry's checking in, Anthony.
Oh, really?
Yes, Larry.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Larry.
Larry.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Just wondering, hey, Tyra, can you actually buy weaves with food stamps?
Oh,
Larry.
That's
Larry.
stereotypical.
He didn't say this. Andrew. Go ahead, Andrew.
Andrew?
I don't know if you guys caught it, but after Tyra told him that Black Lady spent $9 billion in hair products, he said, personally?
He didn't say that, did he?
Personally,
Well, that's what
do
he
you? I just use every night, whether I need it or not, I shampoo with Welch's grape juice and condition with a little garlic. It's wonderful.
I love that it always goes back to the garlic. I don't know why.
Garlic.
Just working it to every Larry
Of
kid.
course.
I don't even know if he's promoted that in the last 10 years.
Aren't you glad you don't have a Gorbachev birthmark on your head?
Let me.
Is it hard being a black woman with a hairline like Patrick Stewart? Go. Fucking
guys.
bald head is hilarious.
You're not going to believe this, but Larry King's checking in.
Oh, my God. He calls a lot.
Larry!
Gentlemen, how are you?
Hi, Larry.
Love the show. Love you guys. Tyra, do black breasts have a different texture?
Now, your breasts are very prominent on the Sports Illustrated, which you were the first colored woman on. Are black breasts different? Go. We'll be taking your calls for black breast. Are they different?
How accurate was Mississippi Burning? Go. And it's Michael Steele, not Richard Steele.
Ah, right. Oops.
Oops.
When a model is a supermodel, let's say Sports Illustrated bathing suit, Tyra Banks, does it sell the suit?
As a model, you are.
Oh, my God,
What?
Larry. Does it sell this? And I asked the hard-hitting question.
What do you think, Larry? It's fucking...
Does it bother you that Anakin Skywalker had more hair when the helmet came off?
Yes. Who sold more bathing suits, you or Kathy Bates? Go. Fucking blithering idiot. He is an idiot.
It sell the suit.
As a model, you are selling the outfit. And I do think that supermodels, the reason why they're paid so much is because they move the product more. So
They
when
absolutely check that.
Really?
They know.
This is hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah.
Is that why they get paid more? Because they help sell more stuff?
You sell stuff as a model. That's interesting.
And people just sit at home and watch this shit.
Fascinating.
They actually care about what she's saying?
Is it true you're endorsing Rogaine? Comment. Comment, you bald bitch.
Good one.
Anthony Wolf Blitzer is checking in.
Wolf?
Yes, the Wolf Blitzer. Wolf, you didn't do well on Jeopardy, my friend. Celebrity Jeopardy got the best of you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I am a moron. I can't do anything without that reader thing I look at.
Yeah.
Tyra, is it this bad to be so black and so bald?
You got there, my friend. You got there.
He made it.
You made it. You made it.
You made it.
Oh, he barely made it, though.
Tyra, do you still have your Oscar from an officer and a gentleman?
And Larry King checking in. Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Hey, Tyra, how important is the melanin? Go.
Are you upset by your white palms? Does that upset black people? I'm not sure. We used to have a thing. It was gimme 5 and then N-word side when you flip your hand over real fast.
Anthony, we got Larry King checking in.
Larry.
Larry.
Tyra, is it true if you don't dry your hair, you come out looking like the picture over Scatman Carruthers' bed in The Shining?
This should be Jimmy the Greek, but it looks like it's Larry King, Anthony. Larry
Really?
King checking in. Yes, Larry.
Tyra, tell me about the extra muscle in your leg.
Ah. That's Jimmy the Greek's line.
See, we do it in character.
In character, like Mr. Amos.
Move the product more. So
They
when
absolutely check that. They
yes,
know that.
I know that when I was a contracted Victoria's Secret model for 10 years, that the reason why they paid me what they paid me was because I moved the product. If it was on me, it would sell more than if it was on somebody else.
10 years, she's a Victoria's Secret model. They paid her a shitload of money, yet she was just bitching about racism and not being able to get
Getting
work,
jobs. It's
having
bullshit.
to deal with racism every day.
She was
Hold
the-
the phone. You were the girl.
She was the biggest model in the world for a while, for many
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Supermodel.
We got one more. Tyra on Larry King.
That position.
How does that
We've
show?
had Twiggy,
Why is
Janice
that show
Dickinson,
so
and Holly
successful?
I think it's successful because it pulls back the curtain on a world that seems so intimidating, a world that people thought was vapid, a job that people thought took absolutely no skill. And we showed the world
proved
that
you're right.
it is a skill. I think it's also popular because I have made sure that I do not have just stereotypical beauty on the show. It's my passion in life. It is one of the reasons why I feel like I was put here is to redefine beauty, to open up the doors. So I feel like I have struck gold and I have reached my goal when young girls are looking at Top Model going, she can model? If she can model, I can model.
She turns back for a second. If she can model, I can model.
That's the biggest false statement I've ever heard in my life. I have actually watched this show a little bit here and there, and every girl on that show is a hot piece of ass.
Yeah, they got that model
with the
look.
perfect model body.
Yeah,
meaning tall and slender,
tall, skinny.
They will sometimes.
Shut the fuck up.
They'll bring in 1 to 2 fat girls that are always voted off within the first 3 or 4 weeks.
But they're there. But they're there for a little while, you know.
Because the Tyra wants to show that, hey,
For the season premiere,
even
they're
you
Yeah.
might make it.
But they never do.
No.
Anthony Larry King is checking in.
Larry.
Larry?
Hey.
Hey, Larry.
Larry.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm going to see you at the Wellmont Theater. What the fuck, man?
Oh, this Saturday, the Wellmont Theater in New Jersey. Thank you, sir, Montclair. Yes.
But anyway, now, Tyra, is it true that your clip resembles a raisin?
What does a black woman's clit look like, Tyra? Can I see that? May I diddle you with my crypt keeper hands?
I just saw. We're just about done with Larry King. Actually, Sam's gonna. Here, you're gonna put some tweets in that.
Yeah.
Miley, they do a new feature on Fox 5 locally.
They talk about fucking chickens?
Well, they read celebrity Twitters, right?
Oh, do they? Yeah.
And look, I know we all have a bad tweet here and there. They just had Miley Cyrus talking about the paparazzi and how. Could you put that up there?
What, is she all upset about it?
Yeah, it's just another liar. These celebrities love that the paparazzi follow them. I'm sorry. They have to make believe they don't.
I saw her
'Cause
making out on the beach on a show.
You know how many celebrities wish that the paparazzi were following them? She wrote something like, oh, you got to go down now. The one they just said on the fucking show.
Miley
here it is.
Cyrus.
Here it is. This is an actual tweet from Miley Cyrus, and this is just complete bullshit. Being a paparazzi is the most disgusting job imaginable. And then she goes, being followed around by creepy photographers is not in the job description.
No, it
You
is.
try being stuck in... What? You try being stuck inside because creepers are waiting for you.
Well...
Really? You watch those paparazzi go away, and next thing you know, she'll admit... that Billy Ray did something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get the attention back. They're full of shit.
Laying in bed listening to Elton John. Positively genius. She's laying in bed.
That's hot.
That's fucking hot right
fucking
there.
hot.
Is she naked, I wonder? You think Miley Cyrus sleeps naked? I do.
Yeah, she definitely does.
She's a little like slutty. There's the picture. Oh, look at them gams.
What the fuck? And what, she's 15 there?
You'd fuck that. Just stop it. The line's got to be brought down to 15, right? Right? No one saying anything? You look at a picture like that, and you're like, what? What do you think that looks like with nothing on? Yeah, it looks fine. There's nothing undercooked about it. It's not like you bite into it and the dough isn't cooked all the way through. It's still a little mushy.
You know what? But who doesn't like a little cookie dough, though? Come on.
Yeah, come on. You don't want the old cookie that crumbles off the pan, do you? Half of it gets stuck. It crumbles when you bite it.
Do you want a blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice line today?
No, I
Okay,
certainly don't.
all right.
Or the older the chicken, the better the soup. What was that one? Oh,
That's for cougars.
that is one of the most disgusting lines ever.
Did you say chicken, Ant?
I think I
said
said
it,
the
right?
older the chicken, the better the soup.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Yeah,
Wow.
Ernie. You just keep telling him to keep fucking that
How the
chicken.
fuck does he still have a job?
I don't know.
They should have thrown him out on his ass. We're not for firings, but come on.
That's right.
No. Double standards. I'm not for that either, let me tell you.
That's right. Attaboy, Ant.
By gum.
Not a boy.
I'll say you're not.
But gum.
Well, guys, we're getting close to our Michael Moore interview, so
Are
very,
we?
very exciting. Yeah, we're going to be on the clock. We got 15 minutes with Michael Moore.
And when is he coming in?
after Howard does about an hour and a half with him. So
alrighty.
you know that's fair. That's fair for everybody.
I should make a wee-wee.
You're actually gonna.
Yeah.
That's very unusual.
Yeah, I think because I ran out of the house this morning.
When do you shit, by the way?
When I get home.
I shit every morning from 5 fucking.
You don't got to tell me.
35 to 5:50 every morning, like clockwork.
Got to put a revolving door in the studio.
The fuck. All right,
No, it's all after work.
Shit, my dad says is a pretty good Twitter. It really is. We should promote that today. One word. Shit, my dad says. I'm not following it, but I do check the. I do check out the.
I don't really think he needs the promotion. The day I found this, it was probably about a month ago.
Yeah.
I think he maybe had like 9,000 followers, and now he's up to 372.
Yeah, it's
that one's good. I like the second one.
What?
No, you cannot borrow my T-shirt. How about instead of standing there looking shocked, you do your fucking laundry? That is something.
Yeah, this guy is just a wealth of knowledge. Like, it really is good. It's twitter.com/shit my dad says.
Who's doing this? Is it a comedian?
Some kid? No.
It's just a kid?
He says, his name is Justin.
Motherfucker.
The bio says, I'm 29. I live with my 73-year-old dad. He is awesome. I just write down shit that he says.
Wow. And who's he following? He follows one person. Who's the lucky person?
I'll have to log in. Hang on.
No, you just click on the guy, no?
Nah, I
The
got to
little
be logged
square?
in.
Oh, I don't know.
Danny logs pretty
Danny,
quickly.
what are you on Twitter?
He follows LeVar Burton.
What?
That's kind of funny.
I'm Big Duties.
All right.
Big
I
duties.
knew I was just...
Twitter.com/Big Duties.
You wanna follow
and
Danny.
that's an IES, people.
Oh.
All right. Why don't we take a break?
Yeah, I'll make wee-wee.
When we get back, Sam's running down the hall, and he's putting a few beeps in that Larry King stuff because I think there's some gems there. Also, we got the Michael Moore thing, and I don't know what else. We'll figure it out during the break. Stay
Right.
there. You get it? People know us. Oh, I remember this song. Opie and Anthony. Jimmy, what's going on with you and tickets? Like, it's getting confusing.
I know. Let me.
Is there one place these people could go to get their tickets? Because you're all over the country now.
I think my MySpace.com, Jim Norton. I finally rebooked Boston, November 28th. Pre-sale tickets go on sale today at noon. WilburTheater.com. I'm only doing 2 shows there. Last time I sold out 3. So that will probably sell out. So I would say go to WilburTheater.com today at noon. And there's a code, WT23. I don't know what the fuck it means.
Wilbur Theater.
23. What's the 23? I don't know.
Wet twats, 23.
You know what? It could be. That's white titties, wet twats.
Yeah.
23.
Wide titties.
Wide titties are no good.
Wide? No.
Hold on. Kansas City's also on the books and also somewhere else. I forget where I'm going to be.
Why are you doing all these shows out of nowhere? It's crazy, Jimmy.
Well, you know what happens is when you get a big tax bill and you need money, you got to go on the road.
Why would you get a big tax bill?
I just owed my taxes.
You're
Not
right.
a bigger bill that I should have, but just that I have to pay.
And you're all right, right?
Yeah, I mean, I had enough.
Feeling good today?
Yeah.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing bothering you?
No.
All right,
not
I'm
at
good
all.
too then. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Montclair's this Saturday.
All right. It's good to see you happy.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Happy Michael Moore's coming in.
You're happy, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. It's nice to be raped.
Fuck! I knew it! Now I'm pissed off too. That's a long way to do my bit. Jesus. I mean, it's not a bit. Larry King. So you took the audio and you put some beeps in there?
Yeah, I just used some beat.
Uh-huh.
Could I?
What?
You looked at the. You were gonna turn it on, and then you decided.
Sam, are you doing the phlegm test again? Because we weren't. One more time.
I think we'll just gross everyone out.
You took a sick day yesterday, and if we don't see any color in this phlegm, I think you really need to resign today. All right, another phlegm test from Sam, who took a fake sick day yesterday.
No, but remember, the last brownish color.
Brownish is soda. We're going to go with that again. Oh,
Well, you
Jesus.
can't tell on the napkin.
Oh, my God, Danny. Danny, you got it, though. At least take a look, please.
I can see there's nothing in there.
It's clear, right?
Fuck, you can read
This
through it.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you,
spit.
Sam? Kenny?
I will vouch for Sam. He's got eye problems. He can't see coming to work.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's got leg problems. He can't stand coming to work.
Oh, it feels good to laugh.
The joy.
You can only see the way Kenny's body twitches when he goes into joke mode.
I know. The joy he had coming in here.
That's how I
Like,
really
here
sell
comes
it.
a good one, guys.
Yeah, he's got eye problems, and then he just kind of like shakes. He can't see coming into work.
Look how big his pants are. You are so right. They're the biggest fucking pants ever.
They're the big pleated pants.
Yeah.
I love his pants.
I need a lot of ballroom.
Yeah, we've
Do you really?
gone over that a few times.
The 23 stands for the 23rd.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because aren't you performing on the 23rd?
No, November 28th.
Oh, all right. Fuck, I thought I had you. All right. Okay, here we go. Larry King with some beeps from the audio you just heard as he interviewed Tyra Banks. It's very different if you put a few beeps in it.
You know, when I go home.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is me. You want to feel my?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little kinky. That's like real black girl hair. But go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this kind of kinky.
yeah, it's kinky. Exactly. My is
By
very
the way,
kinky.
is hair different for black women than white women?
For black women, you know, hair.
Is different, right?
Yeah, the is very different,
Yeah.
as you saw. But you felt
Sure.
That's a good one. Damn, that worked.
That worked perfectly. We have to play that again.
Larry had his fingers up her pussy.
In
I
her
think.
vagina.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to hand this over to the Opie and Anthony production department. Could we make something out of this, please?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Sam.
Ah, very
Thank
good.
you.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Just
Put
take
that
a
in the
bit.
inbox. Do we have an inbox?
No, but I will assemble one.
Oh, Jimmy, today's the 23rd. That's why the code. If the tickets go on sale today, the 23rd.
Yes, you're right.
So now we
WT
got a
23
Thank you, Yogurt from Pal Talk.
today at noon. It's only 24-hour pre-sale.
Oh.
I say we all go up to Boston. It's been a while.
I would do a
actually Boston trip.
Dying to get back up there.
Yeah,
dying
I
to.
would do that. All right, what else is going on?
8
We got Michael Moore coming in.
days left.
Oh, that's-
8 days left. That's all I
Ooh.
want to say.
Good.
I got 8 days
How about you got
before
no
my
days
last
left?
payment.
Write the check.
No. 8 days. You know what 8 days of interest is?
Not much.
It's very interesting.
Could the last check be late?
I don't know. I wouldn't ever do that. Why would I
Oh,
purposely
Get it over
send
with.
a check late?
Hey, look, if a doctor's coming in to fucking remove a tumor from your balls, you
Yeah.
don't leave it for an extra week. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, but you're not getting interest on the ball tumor.
Yes, you are. More ball tumor, more cancer. Of course you are.
See, I'd rather wait and do it, but by the book.
You know, I mean when you have to.
Like Lieutenant Savick said, by the book. Hours would seem like days. Ship will be fixed in 2 days. Get it? Stupid con couldn't figure it out.
All right, well, let's. I don't know. 8
What a
days
genius.
to
You
go.
can't figure out that shitty code. I hate that.
8 days and counting, and then Ant gets
PU.
a very nice raise.
That was
Oh, Daniel.
Captain Drunkard. Speaking of fucking Star Trek.
It's time to feel old. Let's play a little round of Time is a Bitch.
All right.
Anthony, Izzy Stradlin
Yeah.
of Guns N' Roses fame left the band how many years ago? Today.
Izzy
Stradlin
left the band, I would say 16 years ago.
I say 6 months.
18 years ago. Holy
18?
shit.
I was going to say 19.
Remember a little song by Elton John called Candle in the Wind?
I certainly do.
Remember he
Yes.
released it?
Yes.
How many years ago?
For Lady Di? Is that the one?
Let me think. Would it be? Yeah, I would say yeah.
I would say that was
The re-release of the song
13 years ago.
12 years ago.
All right.
You're right around.
I'm around the area.
How about this one? Bruce Springsteen, big birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
How many candles on Bruce's cake today?
60.
62.
Bruce
Oh, 57. I'm sorry, 57.
is 6-0.
Give yourself a bell. Oh, yeah. Jason Alexander has a big birthday today.
Does he?
This is called filler, by the way.
Jason
I'm not even gonna front.
Alexander.
We're waiting
Can't
for
tell.
fucking Michael Moore to come
Let's see. He's 50 years old.
Give yourself a bill.
I'm good. I'm good at this.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for today.
Shit.
Sorry.
I want to show my genius some more.
Sorry, but that's it for today.
My smart chops.
And people just waking up. We did the whole Mackenzie Phillips thing. We did a pretty good job on that.
I'd love to get her in studio.
We're gonna try.
Yeah.
It's coming out in a book that she slept
gotta
with.
be easy to fuck.
She slept with her own father for many years.
Well, if it's Simon and Schuster, I could maybe call someone over there.
I hope so, Jimmy.
And see about getting old MP in.
Yes. Oh, somebody goes 8 days. Anthony reconciles with his ex-wife and remarries her.
Oh my God,
that could happen.
Oh my God! In what galaxy
How
would
does
you
that-
have to be in that happens?
You'd be unhappy doing that?
What?
You wouldn't want to do it?
What?
I don't know. I wasn't around for those days.
You weren't around at all for those days?
No. I met Aunt as it was breaking up. When I met Aunt, he was dating Linda. That's
Yeah.
when I first met you guys were together.
Yeah.
I never saw you with your ex.
Picture just your unhappiest times of your life.
Hold on. All right.
Oh no, Jimmy's watering.
And that's like where I was. So the idea of going through that, it was never. No way. Not now, not never.
Do you know what sad time I pictured?
Uh-oh.
One time when I was a boy, I had ice cream.
Yeah.
And I jumped up and down and yelled, "Yay, ice cream!" And it fell to the ground.
Is that true? Did that really happen?
I think it's happened to all of us.
Yeah, because that's very sad for a child.
And then the ants just take over immediately. They just come out of nowhere to eat your treat.
I hated missing the ice cream man.
I was holding the cone, and in a boy's eagerness, I jumped up and down, violently screaming, "Yay, ice cream," squeezing the cone. And it bubbled over and fell onto the ground.
Jimmy, you're covering up.
Into crushed glass.
That wasn't a cone, and it wasn't ice cream dribbling up. It wasn't. It was the ice cream man. He made you stick your hand through the dragon-faced garbage thing.
He just ran out of ice cream, if you know what I mean.
You grab the cone, kid.
Right. Yeah, put your hand in the dragon's mouth, and it was his fucking puckering anus. Dragon's mouth smells like duty, mister. Why does the dragon's mouth have poop on it? One time the ice cream man made me open my mouth outside the dragon. Oh, it was terrible. I was expecting treats.
What did you get?
I don't know, but it tasted salty. It made me upset. I went home with a metallic taste in my mouth.
Jesus.
Chlorine push-up.
I didn't like that. Chlorine push.
Poor Ted.
I know. Ted was raped everywhere.
Oh, he's just molested by everybody.
Poor kid. Plump buttocks.
No wonder he's so fucked up.
We got an ETA on Michael Moore. What is he promoting, Sam? I don't know much about this.
EAT.
Capitalism, a
There we
love
go.
story.
Capitalism, a love story. Now, Opie, you saw this film. Give me a little briefing, so I can kind of go
Capitalism
into
is
this.
bad.
Capitalism's bad.
Michael Moore yells at buildings through a megaphone.
Yells at buildings through a megaphone.
And he puts crime scene tape around all of Wall Street. 'Cause
Crimes-
there's crimes being committed in there.
Because there's crimes.
Right.
All right. Now, is there any part of capitalism he finds good and praises in this movie?
Yeah, the people that use their hard-earned money to go see this movie.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that he's going to
Alrighty.
profit off.
Okie doke.
He just thinks that we don't have a lot of capitalism left in this country yet.
What do you mean?
He's
What
for
is
the
he talking about?
He's helping out the common man, the average worker.
But
It's the workers
how?
against the employer.
How?
Well, they get the big bonuses, and you're getting shit.
I don't get it.
Well,
I
you're
don't
gonna have to ask
disagree
him
with
for
them there.
yourself, man. The fuck. Yeah. What else? Ask me more questions. This is fun. About the movie.
Okay, what is the main problems he has with these corporate entities?
Somebody wasn't paying attention.
Well, the lady next to me was drinking, and she was
Ah,
snoring.
That's true.
That was supposed to be Jimmy's seat.
Yeah,
Fucker
I
didn't go with me.
I was sleeping. I didn't feel good.
What is what?
Like, what's the biggest problem he has with these companies? Like, why is he there with bullhorns and whatnot?
Because they're getting big bonuses.
So is he for the bonuses?
Yeah, he likes it.
No, he doesn't like the bonuses.
He likes the.
Did you see the movie or the trailer?
Could someone? Can you call on someone else? I'm getting really hot.
Why?
I feel like this is like a school again. All right, ask me another question. I'm pretty good at this.
Okay.
Does he feel socialism will be better, and if so, why?
Very, very good.
Did he talk about socialism as being a positive alternative?
Maybe.
Well, he did point out that Japan and Germany takes care of their people.
Yeah, well, look how they
And
took
they
care of
all
their
have-
people in the 40s.
They all have health care and good jobs and
The only
stuff.
reason they can do that is because of us bailing them out after the war.
I think
we didn't just leave them as a conquered nation; we built them up.
Yeah, we wrote their
probably
their
Bill of Rights.
We wrote their actual Bill of Rights, and it worked out really well for their countries. And and Michael Moore makes the point like, wow, we write Bill of Rights for other countries that worked out well, but we don't really take care of the citizens of this country.
Well, maybe it's because those countries don't have assholes that are undermining the system as much as we do.
All right.
Also, they were conquered nations.
Yes.
They were both in a position to be fucking. They both just started world wars.
They didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it at her.
That's right.
I'll tell you that.
He also hints at the downfall of this country because there was like a montage in the beginning from an old movie.
Yeah.
And then he like dubbed in words when Jesus was talking. I remember that part.
What?
Yeah, Jesus, like, you know, when the lepers and stuff come and Jesus like heals them.
Yeah.
Well, the Jesus in the movie, which was an old movie, but he redubbed, he said, well, my son, you're going to have to pay out of pocket.
What do you mean?
It was like a healthcare joke.
What does that mean?
Well, because that's what happens now. And if that was happening in Jesus' time, he wouldn't care about, like, healing the sick. He would be like, you would have to pay out of pocket.
Oh.
So he was making healthcare jokes through the words of Jesus.
Through Jesus.
Jesus.
I call him Jesus.
Jesus. And then, I don't know, there was a lot of houses being boarded up. I remember that part of the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, foreclosures and whatnot.
Well, that's happening all over.
And they actually...
economy.
They actually have a video of a family in their house as the sheriffs arrive to kick them out of their house, and they're just sitting there all depressed in the living room.
Yeah.
Behind locked doors. And they didn't make it easy for the sheriffs. And then the sheriffs bust in, and there's video cameras in their face. That's kind of how the movie started. Am I off the hook? Give me another question about it.
Who was the second unit director?
What's his take on the whole healthcare thing? Did he get into that? I know that was his last movie, Sicko, but was it more?
He wants he I he wants affordable health care for every American.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's good. Okay. I think I'll just read the bio. Roger and me, Fahrenheit.
What grade would he give me for real? For real, I would get a passing grade at least, right?
Yeah, you get a B.
I'd get a B.
Yeah.
Invention, John
B.
McCain.
Nice.
Several websites, debunking fabrication, blah, blah. O&A is mentioned at the top of his website.
I'll be honest, I didn't really like this movie that much.
There you go.
His
Wow,
other
great-
movies I
great
like.
bio.
His movies I liked a lot better.
Should have said he's overweight on it, too.
Huh? Well,
Oh.
yeah. Are we ready now?
Why? Is he coming in? What?
Ooh,
Cool.
someone wants to praise me, just like Jesus got praised. Butch.
He's also got
Hey,
crucified.
how's it going?
Hey.
Butch from Morristown. What's up, guys? Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hi,
Hey, man.
And, last week I was listening and somebody did on the Cyber Shout, said, Opie, say something funny.
Yeah.
Do something funny. And it kind of pissed me off. Because I don't.
Why? I told you. My contract says I only have to be funny once a month. And if I'm funny more than once a month, I get bonuses. Funny
Oh, yeah.
bonuses.
Damn it.
Bonus for the extra funny.
No, I just the point I wanted to make is if people actually look at the dynamic of your group out there, they need you. You're steering the ship.
Yeah, I'm
These other guys are just throwing in the funny stuff when necessary.
Ooh.
I got to say, my favorite combination of you guys is. My favorite combination is O&A and Jimmy and Patrice. When
All
the
right.
four of you guys are out
Well,
there, man,
yes.
that's
a good
I had to
combo.
pull over 10 times because I've been laughing.
All right. Thank you,
I
Butch.
do that all the time.
Where's Michael Moore? We really need Mr. Moore in studio now.
He's not at the other place.
I thought they said he left.
Well, I mean, he's done.
So we sit here and do what, Sam?
Yeah.
You have any ideas?
Come on.
Did you hear about Rampage Jackson?
You know what?
I did not actually.
Rampage
Quit.
Jackson and fucking I tweeted it because someone gave it to me and I gave credit where credit was due, and then everyone's yelling at me like that's bullshit. But I guess Rampage Jackson is quitting the MMA to concentrate on acting. I think he got cast to be in the new A-Team movie, right?
Really?
He got cast in the A-Team movie, and
That's a dick move because Dana White, we should get Dana White on the phone, and we like Rampage a lot. He's done great radio for us, but he's put us in a tough spot here. Rampage, had that incident, and Dana White was right there for him and gave him another, a second chance and allowed him to come back like this, and now Rampage is walking away.
Well, he posted a blog because he took the A-Team movie, and he was supposed to fight Rashad Evans after this season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Right. Have they filmed it yet or no?
The fight or
The Ultimate Fighter season. Has it started?
It started, yes. But this movie is going to be filming while that fight was supposed to happen. So he was like, you're going to have to delay the fight. And Dana White said a whole bunch of negative stuff about him doing the movie online. And so I guess first they made up, but then Rampage posted this blog last night that he got his feelings hurt, that, Dana shouldn't have treated him this way, and that he feels like he has been more loyal to the UFC than the UFC has been to him, so he's done fighting.
I wonder, on some level, because him and Rashad don't like each other.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's worried about fighting Rashad Evans.
Well, he said one of the things he said in the blog was that he was supposed to fight Machida after this season of The Ultimate Fighter, even though the coaches always fight. He said in this blog that when he agreed to do this season of The Ultimate Fighter, Dana said, you don't have to fight Rashad because it's a different deal this time. And then he says that after he signed up to do the season and Rashad did, Dana went back and said, no, you do have to fight him.
Well, you seem well informed about this, but I mean, we're friends with Dana. Can we get him on the phone today after the Michael Moore interview?
That would be a Carlisi thing to do.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's try to get him.
Who's he?
He's the one with the phone number.
With the S on his shirt.
Yes.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
So that's big news today.
Yes.
And also,
I have to get my other shirt. Ack of it.
by the way, a lot of people don't like Michael Moore.
Does Michael Moore still live in Traverse City, Michigan?
No, come on.
What?
Maybe he has residence there.
I'm not sure.
Is that Michael Moore?
No, because
Oh,
Traverse.
he lost a lot of weight.
Because Traverse City,
Oh.
Michigan.
He has security.
I'm looking at the demographic.
Yeah.
It is 96% white, 0.65% black, and 3.35% other.
Oh, so he picked a very safe white
96%
neighborhood.
white neighborhood.
Right.
But maybe he still goes to Flint.
Officially, that would be
Got it?
considered a very safe neighborhood, right?
That is safer than mine. The median income per household in that city is $37,330, and the median income for a family was $46,912. It's
You know what? He won me over with Sicko. Like, I never liked Michael Moore, but until Sicko, I really did like Sicko. Even if there were facts that people would debate, I'm sure there are. But the basic message of it, I did agree with, is that it kind of does bother me that we have so much money and people are not taken care of.
Fuck that. I'm just saying this guy is living in an area where he can feel safe and sound.
You're yelling at an
based
FTC,
on,
Dan. Wait for him to get in here.
Oh, I'll tell him this. Based on the very concept that he bashes in this film, capitalism. His ability to make a product, his film, sell it, and reap the rewards financially for that product. So what's wrong with fucking capitalism?
See what he says.
What's wrong with that?
Well, that's a- is
I
that-
want to see what he says. I want to see what you say.
Is that an opening question, Ant?
You say who now what?
Is that an opening statement?
Oh, I have no idea. I just babble out my ass most of the time on the show.
I agree with you, Jimmy. I don't know. I think they could find the money somewhere else instead of continuing to take it out of our pockets.
Dude, I'm
Whether it's-
100%
and whether
agree
it's
with
a
you.
Democrat or Republican, I'm not even going with party lines. I'm sick of them trying to get more money out of us. There's got to be other places they can get the money at
100% I
this
agree.
point.
I completely agree. I don't want
And
my
that's-
money taken.
And that's where I do agree with Anthony, but I do want to see people taken care of in this country, absolutely, because I see my own family suffering with this shit. But then it's like, all right, we solve the problem by taking more money from people. And look, in the end, whatever Obama takes from my fucking back pocket, I'll be fine and barely notice it. That is a fact.
What?
I won't be happy about it, but
You out of your mind?
I have plenty of
Barely
fucking
notice
money.
it, but barely notice it.
I will barely notice it, Ant. That's how I live.
Good.
I will barely
That's
notice
great.
it.
You could barely notice half your money going away.
It's already half.
That's what I mean.
It's going to go up another what percent?
So you barely
2%?
notice half.
It sucks.
I mean, it's at a point where it does matter.
Hold on a minute.
Oh,
I know we're in the middle
hold
of a
on.
huge discussion,
Hold on.
Ant, but hold on one fucking minute, will you?
So happy together.
Well,
We're happy together. So happy together.
that big linebacker just blocks her.
So happy together. So happy together.
And they have turned the corner. All right.
Yeah, I think that we should just stop.
That's a morning mashup, and they walk around together. So now we play their Happy
Always.
Together song when they walk by our studio, just so you're in on the bit. Yes.
Stop giving money to other countries and use
Just
that
find
money
the
to
money-
take care of citizens.
Find
that's
the
all.
money somewhere else.
Yeah, stop fucking.
I'm
Take
more-
the money you waste and give it to other countries, and just take care of people here. That's
I'm
all.
more worried about the people that it would really affect with the government taking more money from them.
You're just looking at the surface of this whole thing and not the deeper impact that a nationalized healthcare system would have. So you pay for these people that don't have insurance. It cuts down on the competition. It at some point makes everybody sign on board for this national health care.
Mhm.
But
the point is, I'm not happy he's taking it from my pocket in the end. I'll be fine. I want him and the government to find the money somewhere else.
And they said you'll be able to
That's
have a
my
choice.
whole point.
You won't be forced to
Because
use doctors.
personally-
Yeah, but you know something? You'll have a choice. Here's the choice that you'll be given. You can keep what you have, or you can have nationalized health care, which is in essence free, paid for by the taxpayers. So a lot of people defect over to that side, and you get lower quality health care because the doctors are no longer making the money they were making. It's just a ripple in the water effect.
But it's like
the ripple
like I'm
effect.
saying about just don't take it from me. You know what I mean? Just take the money, but just not from
I'm done with the
taxpayers.
government taking money from me for real. But I mean, I'm talking about the people that are making $100,000 a year. You know, that they will be really affected by this shit. I'm worried about the common man because it affects my brothers and sisters personally.
I don't think if the government helps people who can't afford health care, that all of a sudden the doctor care is going to suck dick. I think there's a way to balance it where people can choose it if they want.
Slippery slope.
You know? Yeah, but it's worth it. I mean, I don't like to see people who really are having a hard time.
15% of the country.
Dude, it's a lot of
Sorry.
people.
It's
That's a lot of people, man.
There's fucking homeless people too. What are you going to do about them?
There's a difference
There's
between somebody
fucking
abusing
illegal
themselves.
aliens. What are you going to do about them? There's
Illegal
fucking-
aliens are different. Illegal
Huh?
aliens are different.
Hey, maybe not as far as this bill's concerned.
But I'm talking
Hey,
about
hook them up too.
No, I don't want to hook them up, but I do want citizens taken care of.
Yeah.
I want not, but for basic medical care, it's disgusting that the insurance companies are the ones that dictate, and they're fucking animals, and that we let these vultures, these bloodless vultures, 15% of the people can't afford it. It's fucking expensive.
You know the insurance companies are claiming they make a 1% profit. 1%.
I don't care what they
with all their
claim.
premiums.
I don't know if I believe them.
I'd like to see an assessment of that, and I'm working on that as we speak. But
Let's be nice to Michael Moore,
1%.
by the way, because I guess we're listed prominently on his website. Yes. Prominently. He's a fan of ours.
And by
so
the-
let's agree with everything he has to say today.
All
Anthony.
right.
But I just like the basic theme of what he said in Sicko. It really did win me over. I'd never liked him before, but it did win me over in that. You know, it's like it does bug me. My followers at work, it fucking stinks.
Oh my God! Did he mention us before Howard Stern? Howard's
Yes.
gonna blow a gasket. Oh boy, who's he gonna yell at for that one?
No, that's got to be the last thing. Like, that's the end as. He got the end as spot. You know?
What happened?
What?
I thought you were Michael Moore for a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I was going to say you.
Michael a lot more. Oh, goodness gracious.
Is he doing another show or is he just coming here? Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, that looks like him.
That looks like Michael Moore.
Welcome in.
We'll just have him come in. Hi.
I like the fact you said hi before you got in.
Michael Moore. No, I was saying hi out the window.
That is
Okay.
Michael Moore,
Hi,
live on
Michael
the Opie and
Moore.
Anthony Show. Capitalism, a love story. How are you, sir?
What's going on in the hall out here? I mean, those people used to be in offices, and now their desks are out in the hall.
It's
Is that
all
the
these
merger?
cuts. All the
Yeah.
cuts
Yeah.
that have gone
It is the
on.
merger.
The merger.
I mean, seriously, people, you can't see this here, but it looks like a sweatshop out there.
No offices anymore. It is. Actually, there are young Asian children sewing shirts for J.C. Penney's right around the corner.
Can you do a documentary on that? Radio shows that get fucked in a merger? That'd be a great.
That would be a good
Yeah,
one.
that should be your next project. We met you at some Beatles thing a few years back. I don't know if you remember.
I was at the
Oh, yeah,
Hard
that's
Rock.
right. That's
I
right.
forgot what it was.
It was the anniversary of the Beatles being on Ed Sullivan. It was the
That's right.
40th
I
anniversary.
thought it was the Pete Best got fucked party, but
We were out of work. I think. At that
yeah, we
point.
were. Yeah.
Right. You just, I think you'd gone to confession for your sins or
Yes.
something like that.
Something bad had happened.
Yeah.
But now I want to get right into the movie here. Capitalism, a love story.
Yes.
And now, obviously, you're very sarcastic with your titles. What is this about?
It's a love story. It's about the rich who love their money. Except the twist now is they love our money too, and they want it.
Now, do you actually see that as the rich loving their money? Now, is there a problem with the rich loving their money? That seems to me to be the American dream. You make the money, you get to keep it. It's part of capitalism, which, a love story. But you make money, you're able to keep it. It's nice. Unfortunately, I think more so the government loves our money. I think.
That's not what's happening.
Really?
No. The first of all, the American dream is not about loving your money. The American dream is being able to work hard and then get paid a good wage for working hard. And with that good wage, raise a family, be able to buy your own home, send the kids to college, and have something there for yourself when you retire. That is the American dream. But now the new American dream is you work hard, the company prospers, and you lose your job. And so a lot of people are very cynical about this now. And unfortunately, a lot of people just sort of checked out from the system because they think, well, what's the use? They're all lying to me and,
Now, I'll never deny the fact that there are plenty of corporations with corporate CEOs and whatnot that are just despicable asses. That, I mean, really, they rape their employees. But your comment earlier, though, on the American dream, I see that, obviously, yes, the American dream. But I don't see this need to suffer and the worrying part of it. Even people that are getting by, I don't see this need to sit there and go, let me balance a checkbook and see that. If you can achieve a place in this country where you are wealthy, you are now villainized. You are a villain in this nation because you have achieved
Correct.
More of the American dream, and you are looked
And how did
at
you
as
achieve
someone.
it? It's because how they achieved it. And it's not just because they're wealthy. None of us would disparage anyone who works hard for their money. Or,
I think
I want the
depending on
I want the brain surgeon to be paid a lot. I don't want a guy working on me where he can make Taco Bell wages.
Very good.
But in my movie, I show you airline pilots who I interview.
Yeah, Ope was telling me about
who,
that.
who are paid between $16,000 to $20,000
They got
a
second
year.
jobs. They have food stamps.
They walk dogs,
and they're
they give blood plasma to make
that's right,
extra
I forgot
money.
that point. And
They're all woozy as they're flying.
and they're flying
eating a cookie.
30,000 feet.
But these are
in the,
people
in
who
the
work
air
for
from
Delta, United, American. These aren't little tiny operations here. And it's I think if people realized just how I think people actually do realize, because most people in the last decade have been asked to give back, cut your benefits, cut your days off, cut your wages, or cut you. And we now have unemployment of officially about 10%. It's probably unofficially closer to 20%. And if you notice in the last few months, as the unemployment rate has gone up, so has the Dow Jones. The stock market has recovered because Wall Street loves it when people lose their jobs.
Now, why would that be?
Because, and this is stupid thinking, it's short-term thinking. Short-term, it means what's the biggest expense here? Your employees. Always, in any business, is the employees. So when you say, I'm going to save money by getting rid of these people, and I'll make the remaining people work twice as hard, or out in the hallway in this case, then the Wall Street goes, oh, wow, the bottom line is going to look good this quarter. And it does. It looks really good. But in the long term, if you lay all these people off, who's going to buy the cars? Who's going to buy the big screen TVs? Who's going to buy these things that are supposed to put other people to work making them?
I understand that, but does it always have to be based on this corporate greed, and could it ever be blamed on...
You are so Rodney King on this, aren't you? Can't we all just get along?
No,
Why do we always have to blame the rich guy?
No, I'm just saying, can it ever be blamed on economic, just your basic, over the years, the ups and downs of the economy? We're obviously in a low. Does it have to? Do you have to stick the blame on a company, CEO, someone?
Yeah. Yes, because the greed of the last decade. All they've done is focus on how to make money off money, how to move money around, then take bets on the money, then take bets on the bets, then take out insurance on the bets. That's how they've been building up this sort of illusion of wealth. And instead, what they could have been doing during this time is old school way. Let's make things. Let's come up with the next light bulb. Let's come up with the next internet. And when we do, we put people to work. And then we will reward you for having done that. If you give 1,000 people jobs, I want you to be paid well for that. But that's not what these guys are doing down on Wall Street.
You don't see a huge jump in the technology sector in the past decade? I mean, I think it's been giant leaps and bounds.
If we hadn't had that, I want, seriously, considering what happened after the 80s and the deindustrialization of this country, closing these factories, what would have happened had we not? But what I'm saying is, that was the 90s, what you're talking about. That was the great boom, and into the first part of this decade. But now we're in this really bad recession. In some states, like where I'm from in Michigan, it's a depression because the unemployment rate is 20%. What do we need right now to pull ourselves out of it? Well, we need the next great thing. Where is it? How are we going to get it? Because Wall Street has sucked up our best minds. The number one job that kids take when they graduate from Harvard, MIT, Duke, all the top schools, number one job, finance. Finance. So Wall Street is hiring not people who graduate with an economics degree or a business degree. They are hiring our top physicists, mathematicians, engineers, the scientists, the people that we need to find the cure for cancer or to build that bullet train that can get us from New York to L.A. in 10 hours.
Michael, hold on. One thing that was going, AIG, I think, raised, it really got people angry. Like, that was a chance. It was like Madoff. It was, you could finally put a face on what people just saw as this anonymous greed. How much money was given to AIG? Because somebody told me I was wrong for crucifying them. And what was supposed to be done with that money, and how much of it was actually given to their executives and not kind of given out the way they implied it would be?
$172 billion was given to AIG, and the New York Times reported yesterday, doesn't look like they're going to be able to pay it back. And they gave there were I think I don't have the statistics.
172 billion or million?
172 billion.
Okay.
Billion. And then they gave out, you're right, they gave out billions of dollars in bonuses after they took our money. And then they gave like say $10 billion to Goldman Sachs because they had insurance policies on the money that Goldman Sachs lost. But Goldman Sachs had already taken $10 billion of the bailout money. So they double dipped. So you've got this really kind of sick and twisted situation going on here where, I mean, seriously, guys, we all have some crazy brother-in-law or uncle who doesn't know how to live within his means, right? I mean, is always in need of money, coming you for a loan, and you keep giving him money, and then finally you got to say, dude, you've got to get it together. I can't keep giving you money. But But that's not how we treated Wall Street. The crazy brother-in-laws down there just blew everybody's pension fund, everyone's 401ks, everybody, just like the money just vaporizes. And then they come to us, the people who they lost the money from, and say, hey, give me some more. And you know what did we do? Our representatives, what did they do? We wrote them a blank check. Here. And they didn't say, there's no accountability. You don't have to say what you're using it for. You know, pay it back when you can. There's no time limit. Could you imagine go to a bank and getting a car loan like that? I mean, it's just absolutely
would be nice.
Absolutely insane.
How much of the problem though was the fault? And I don't know the answer to this. How much of it was the fault of the banks being forced to lend to people that they kind of wouldn't have lended to begin with because they didn't feel that they were very high risk? And how much was the government going, look, we'll take care of it if these people can't pay it back? Like, was it a lot of times the greed of the banks, or was it the government telling the banks, look, we got you covered if these people don't pay you back?
That is part of it. In fact, this is a crazy thing the government did when they handed out the bailout money. They made all the banks take it. They told all the banks because they didn't want the public to know which were the banks that were really belly up. I mean, completely no cash in the till. And so because the public would go, oh, those are the bad banks, so I don't want my money in there. So all the banks then took money, again, to create a shell game so that we, the people, wouldn't know where the really bad banks are. Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, where's the safest bank right now to put your money?
Yeah.
I think I'd like to know that, but we can't find that out because the government is protecting them because they're worried that there'll be a run on the bad banks. But if you remember the savings and loan scandal back in the 80s, similar thing happened. The government stepped in and took receivership of these banks. They just took them over, and they said, okay, we're going to sort this out. And these banks over here that have been fucking around, you're out.
Right.
These banks, okay, you're solid. You stay. And then they turned it back over to the banks, and it saved the system at that moment. That's not what they did this time. They didn't say, okay, we're sending in the feds. We're going to straighten this mess out. We got to protect the people's pensions.
Well,
that's not what they
doled
did.
out money.
They just doled it out.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
That they were going to do the right thing.
But they doled it out to crazy people who then the same chairman are still there. The same people.
Yeah, that's something I completely don't agree with. No heads rolled during this whole thing. It was a giant clusterfuck, and no heads really rolled.
Right.
On
it's
this.
it's like giving your kid something and the kid just is reckless with it and breaks it. And you see this happen, right? Just totally reckless. Mm-hmm. And you say to your kid, "Oh, have another one." And then they break that one. "Oh, have another one." I mean, that's what's going on here. They know now. This is the worst thing, actually. They know now in the future they can just fuck up and fuck around as much as they want because Big Daddy government is going to be there to give them some socialism.
But don't you some socialism?
Some welfare money.
Don't you see though that people are starting to catch on to this? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a nation more educated in the likes of the economy, how it's not working, how the government is stepping in when maybe they shouldn't.
Absolutely. Nothing like a wake-up call at 52 years old to find your pension gone when you were going to retire in 10 years.
And I think there's the one thing that really stops this innovation that we need, that you were talking about. We do need new things, new technology, is just perpetuating the old technology by pumping money in it and trying to keep it on its broken legs. Let it fold. Let it go under because something else will take its place.
That's what they told us free enterprise was. You rise or fall based on how well you do. And if you don't do well...
Why am I agreeing with you on this? Shit. God damn it.
Well, but that's scary because actually, they've tested, the studio tests these movies, before they release them, and they found that of all my movies, more Republicans are going to go to this one than any of my other films.
They say you give Democrats a pretty hard time in this one. It's not just an attack on Republicans.
No. We go right after anybody who's on the take. I don't care if they're Democratic, Republican, whatever. We've got to be the watchdog of this thing here. And
now talking about industry in this country and the fact that we used to be a powerhouse years ago, and now we aren't making things. I see a lot of the problem being the whole world now is involved in the economy of the world. It didn't really used to be that way. You had your powerhouses. We were one of them, the top one. But now there's so many other countries involved that are using virtual slave labor. How is the United States supposed to compete with a country like China that is pumping out products at nothing because they're using slave labor.
Very easy.
How do we do this?
Very easy. China can't survive unless we allow their products in. Bottom line. And so we can say to them, you know what? We're not going to sell anything in the United States made by essentially slave labor.
But we're supposed to then suck it up and pay more for American products, which it
Well,
sounds
you know what?
noble. It sounds noble.
Noble.
But real.
It sounds American.
I'll give you that, but the realism of it isn't just CEOs being greedy. This is the American people feeling entitled and greedy and saying, if I could get this product for $2, why am I going to pay $6 for it? And I think that's putting us in a huge...
not everyone does that. When I need
Well,
something.
Ed Begley Jr. doesn't. For the love of God, thank God for him.
Michael, before you answer, can I just tag Anthony's point? Because the next
Yeah.
point with that is kind of, if we do that too, we stop Chinese stuff from coming in here, won't it also hurt the workers here? Because A, they don't want to spend more money for American products because it's more money. But then China and other countries will stop our products from going there, which also hurts industry
The
here.
trade
which makes
rate
a lot of
between
our
China
money...
and us is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
We give
yeah.
them a fraction of
Right.
what they're sending
Yeah.
over here. So
No, you're right, though. I mean, listen, I don't want hardworking people who are struggling and living from paycheck to paycheck to have to pay an extra $5 for a shirt if they don't have to. But by doing that, too, we've also prevented what really needs to happen here. If you can't afford that shirt, if you can't afford that new car, you might be encouraged to get with your other workers and form a union and negotiate better wages for yourself. I mean, that's what my dad did. That's what my grandfather did. And that's how the middle class was created, because a bunch of working stiffs with no college education said, damn it, you're going to have to pay us a little bit more so we can buy your cars. And Henry Ford, to his credit, realized, I'm not going to sell any cars to a bunch of paupers. I've got to help create a middle class here so I can sell those cars. And when I sell those cars, that means I'm going to put more people to work because all these cars are being bought. And then I hire more people, then they buy cars, and kaboom. And then you have what we had for those, few decades where, you had a chance to live a decent... I mean, my mom didn't have to work. We lived on one income. A lot of homes now are 3-income homes where the teenager is having to work. That's not the American dream. That's not what I grew up with. That's not what my dad fought for in World War II. And we should just say that's it. That's enough of that. And let's not get hung up with whether we're Democrats or Republicans, liberals or conservatives. We are all in the same boat here.
never seen a bigger divide though than
I know.
now.
Well,
It's amazing.
Opie, actually, you saw the movie. I mean,
what do you see for the future there, Michael Moore? How does this end? Is it all doom and gloom, or
are we looking at Rome?
Do you see the people possibly?
I got that in the movie.
Yeah,
I know the
Yeah.
opening scene comparing America to the Romans,
the fall of the Roman
and
Empire.
then and also the Jesus thing. Reworking Jesus's lines in an old Jesus movie was pretty funny about pre-existing.
That was my homage to you guys to get into, so I can get in trouble.
But
Bless you.
will the American people ever get so fed up that they do something outrageous in this country, or are we too busy trying to pay our bills? I mean, will there be some kind of revolt?
I think there is a revolt right now that's simmering.
It's simmering. We all see it, but I mean, will it go away or will it continue?
How bad does it have to get? I mean, right now, 1 out of every 8 homes is in delinquency or foreclosure.
That's just amazing.
1 out of every 8. I saw the statistic the other day that there's and I was able to. A few weeks ago, I put this right. The last thing I put in the film in the credits was there's one foreclosure filing in America every 7.5 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, we are in deep shit here, and the other shoes haven't dropped. I mean, what about the commercial real estate crash that's about to happen? What about the credit card crash? There's so much credit card debt.
This is all stuff that's piled on the back of people having been out of work, and this it does trickle down now to you go to the malls, like we were talking. Ope said you go to the mall. Not that many people there as there used to be.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Right?
my shows are never empty, but I mean the mall.
Well, of course, your shows. Who wouldn't want to laugh?
I was joking saying there's no problem out there because I see people spending, but then I went to a mall about a week ago and I literally counted 12 people. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't prime time mall time, but still, there was 12 people.
What
in
do
the
you think?
whole mall.
What do you think of these people protesting? They call them the Tea Party.
That's
people.
part of the revolt, is it not?
And a lot of it. Obviously. Fox News covers it a lot more than CNN does. They've complained about that, and that way it's been tacked to this kind of right-wing thing. But what I'm seeing is
It's not all right. It's not all right-wing.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I'm seeing angry people that don't want to have their arm twisted behind their back and another hand in their pocket.
It seems to be perceived as right-wing more than
it's perceived that way
so.
because it's perceived that way because of what he said. Fox News has tried to own it.
Right.
They've tried to make it their own.
That's a mistake they're making for the American people.
Absolutely, because
they would get more people involved if they didn't do that.
That's right. It doesn't need to be a divided thing. All people need to get involved. Look, this is a great country. We have this great open democracy where you can protest and speak your mind and demand that your representatives do what you want them to do, not the people who are paying them the big bucks.
But do you see liberal causes? Do you see liberal causes when they protest the liberal cause, the media being more tolerant to them than they are a more conservative cause or protest? I really don't see the media being as tolerant and the name calling.
I think the mainstream media generally doesn't like any protest, and they try to berate it and make it look strange or weird or funny or whatever. Because remember, the mainstream media, I mean, this is owned by large corporations too. They have a vested interest in the status quo.
Sure.
They don't want people out there rocking the boat, because God knows what could happen if the boat rocked a little bit too much. So, so generally, I think both sides get it. But I think what the liberals and the left should stop doing is criticizing those Republicans and conservatives who are exercising their freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And
they're making it racial and anti-Obama. It's like, I think the media, I think you don't think you should let them off the hook. I really think that they are attacking these guys, calling them rednecks, and they're a bunch of racists who don't like the president when they're really just protesting taxes.
Yeah, some of them are. I mean, that's you can't get around that.
I agree with that.
I mean, because I'll tell you, here's it wasn't so much the teabaggers that got me, but that day that President Obama was going to speak to all the school children via satellite. And he wasn't doing this as a political speech. He was doing this as the president of the United States. And people kept their kids home from school. You know, this is the wrong thing to teach kids. You have to respect the office of the presidency, even if you disagree with the president. And, you know, as much as I disagreed with George W. Bush, as much as I fought him on his policies, I never uttered the words, I hate George W. Bush, because I don't hate George W. Bush. He's a human being. He's a dad. You know, he's a husband. He should not be demonized, and this is why our discourse is so fucked up now, because we feel like they have to turn the other person into the devil simply because we don't agree with them on gun control. I mean, for crying out loud, can't we just have the disagreement and let's have the great debate? Congress will vote based on what we tell them to do, and that'll be that.
Boy, that would be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be amazing.
Wow.
Obama had a nice way of putting it. He said,
Democracy at work.
don't turn the other side into a caricature of what you want of the argument.
But that's been going on for so many years now.
We got to wrap up unless
damn,
we could do easily another half hour.
I know,
Michael
believe
Moore,
me,
but
I'd love to have Michael Moore here for
fuck,
longer.
Michael.
Well,
you got to stop by where we could spend some real time with you.
No, I will come back. I will.
All right.
You know, I'm
wanna-
in Michigan now most of the time, but I'm here a lot in New York. I'd love to come back and talk to you guys.
Well, you love that Michigan.
Have you ever been there?
Hell no. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. I know we went to Detroit. Sort of,
once.
for one of our comedy
Yeah.
shows. We were right near the stadium there.
Right.
In the middle of nowhere. We didn't really see Detroit.
We parachuted in. We're taken out in Humvees. It was amazing.
It was pretty impressive.
They brought you in from Canada.
Yeah.
The back door.
I know you got to go, but I do want to say one thing. I'm glad you took on that whole student loan thing, something we talk about on the show, where these kids are going to school and they're in debt.
It's like, welcome to debt. Here's your life. Welcome to debt.
They start their working lives in debt, $80,000 to $100,000.
Yep.
We've been making this point lately on our show.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous.
Well, how about now? These first few weeks of college right now. Ask any college student. The first day, they got all these tables lined up from the credit card companies trying to sign 18-year-olds up for credit cards. They don't have a job,
right?
But they don't care. They give them $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 credit limit. And all of a sudden they're in debt before they even have a job.
I know. I was very responsible with my credit card. My first one, I bought a jet ski. 25%.
But 22 years old, they leave college with about $6,000 of credit card debt, and like you said, maybe upward to $80,000 to $100,000 of student loan debt. So they got a fucking noose around their neck right from the get-go. Instead of being able to go get the job they want to get, or maybe, you know, backpack around Europe for a year, or, you know, just fuck off and do whatever. They've got to go work some shit job that they don't like, and they can start hating themselves at age 22 and start the miserable workaday life that they... Listen, we all have to work, but gee, what happens to our dreams or the things we want to do or try to do? You can't do that
if
anymore.
You have worked that hard through school and gone to college, you do assume you can come out and do
And
more
have a nice
than
start.
the guy that kind of dropped out of high school
Right.
and just comes into it.
No, actually, the
and
guy,
it's the same job.
The guy who graduates from high school and doesn't go to college, he's got a 4-year head start on you now.
Hell,
got a
fucking
4-year
yeah.
head start
He's
and
$80
and
to $100,000
debt. Yeah, no
Because
debt.
that 80 to 100 turns out to be $500,000 in the end.
That's right. You pay $500,000 in the end for what should be free.
So why would you go to college?
State of New York, the
Yeah.
state of California. When I went to college, state of California, state of New York, all college was free.
Yeah.
College was free. And in a place like Michigan, there was a financial aid office. And you got to go essentially for free. You had to work in the cafeteria or the library 10 hours a week, whatever. But that was it. Then you
No
set
debt.
you out into the world
We
with
wouldn't
no
do that.
debt.
Right.
So you graduate from high school now. You work for 4 years. When you're 22 at that point, first of all, they won't give you a credit card because because you are a high school student or a high school graduate. So you don't have the credit card debt. You don't have the student loan debt. You're already ahead. What's the message there? We're encouraging the idiocracy. We're encouraging people to actually don't go to school, don't learn, don't better yourself. Let's just be stupid.
That's what I do every day here.
And look how it's benefited you too.
See? It's been
God bless
wonderful.
America.
What a life.
Michael Moore, the movie. You don't need our help. We're just glad you stopped by and said hi. Capitalism, a love story in New York City and L.A. And then nationwide, October 2nd?
October 2nd everywhere. It's
cool.
It's my my largest opening of any film I've ever had.
That's this Friday. It's everywhere in the country.
No, a week from Friday.
A week from Friday. Okay, I'm sorry.
Today, New York and L.A.
Okay.
A week from Friday, everywhere.
All right, that's great.
Right on. All right, Michael.
Cool,
Thank
Michael,
you so
thanks
much
for
for
coming
stopping
All
by.
right, guys. Thank you very much.
Michael Moore, everyone. We'll take a break. Uh-oh, I got proof that Anthony actually agrees with everything Michael Moore says because after the interview, he ran over to Michael Moore and shook his hand and also took a picture with Michael Moore. You got some explaining to do, my friend.
Why wouldn't I?
And my proof will be up on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio.
You know,
I would think that you two would disagree and that you wouldn't want to shake the man's hand or take a picture with the man.
We agree to disagree on many things. I will be honest with you, though. This subject matter, even though we weren't able to delve into it as deeply as I would have liked to,
It was just starting to get good.
a lot of the stuff I don't have that big a disagreement with him on. You know, as far as the country being fucked, it's hard to say, hey, you're wrong. The thing I don't agree with is, the American dream thing and what's going off on that.
I need more knowledge, Ed. I'm trying to get a little more knowledge. These Tea Parties, right? I completely look at it as a Republican thing. He's trying to say it's not, but because Fox is taking ownership of this, it is perceived that it's more Republican.
Well,
now,
because
do you know anything more about this? Is there a nice percentage of Democrats, undecideds,
I would
middle of the
say-
roaders that are going to these things too, or is it really a lot of Republicans?
I would say a lot of Republicans, libertarians, things like that, because
He's saying the opposite.
It's perceived as being anti-Obama and anti-Democrat tax and spend. So why are Democrats going to be marching around, really? And that's why it gets such a bad rap, because when you get a lot of Republicans in one spot, it all of a sudden in the media is portrayed as some kind of Klan rally. Meanwhile, you could have a 1 million man march that is put on by a fanatic his speeches were, Farrakhan's speeches were beyond bizarre and racist. And that whole thing was treated as a wonderful moment for African Americans to come together in Washington.
Right.
And then when you get these people protesting taxes, they're freaks, extremists, racists, militiamen. It's a double standard that the mainstream media puts on it. Fox looks at it differently because it's most of their viewers are out there. You know.
Right. Okay. Okay. I thought he hung up. Thank God. Big John in Iowa. What's up, Big John?
Yeah, what was hyped as going to be a SmackDown was more like a tender stroking with ample attention to the balls there,
Oh shit.
Excuse me, sir.
I heard a lot of tough talk before he got in studio,
Oh,
and then I heard a lot of smacking sounds. Once he
All
walked in.
right, I'll address that, sir. First of all, we only had 15 minutes with the gentleman.
Why did we only have 15?
Because he had an hour with somebody else talking about, I guess, how he lost his virginity and how many chicks he's banged over the years. And are there any hot chicks in your film? I don't know what the interview was like. But that left us with 15 mere minutes to cover an entire career of this gentleman.
And we didn't get into the stuff where it would have been heated, like
Yes,
gun control.
bowling for Columbine, all that stuff. I would have loved to have gotten into.
You let them walk on unions. You let them walk on unions that they're the save-all and not a part of this problem.
No. By that point, we were getting the 1 minute to hard out message that I was reading, and the publicists looking through the windows. I did want to address the unions. I have done that on the show. But one thing that he actually made sense with, that I started going like, well, that does make sense, is this kind of cyclical economy where he brought up Henry Ford and how he paid his employees so they could buy the cars. And then it's going to cut into your profits as a company, but more people will be able to buy your cars, so you make more money to sell them to the people that are making more money. So we kind of got out of that cyclical economy and got to the point where the company is now saying, we want to make a lot of money, not pay the employees, and now we've run out of people to sell our shit to. So he actually made... That's why I turned around and said, I hate agreeing with you. I hate that I'm agreeing with you on this shit.
And sir, I just heard you say unions. I just came back. I thought of the unions too. And they're not perfect, and they've maybe contributed, but they have not, to me, displayed the absolutely despicable behavior that a lot of the higher-ups have.
Oh, shit.
Now, Jimmy, all due respect, you're looking at, think about this in terms of baseball, okay? You got your Cal Ripken versus your Sammy Sosa, okay? The executives are your Sammy Sosa. They have record years and a lot of great big home runs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your Cal Ripkens are there every frickin' game batting it out. What are the unions doing every frickin' day? Every frickin' day, they take.
Well, they
So,
also
you know,
do. They
which
also
one's the MVP of corruption.
Let me tell you
Is it
something.
The one that's there every day taking.
No.
Or the one that gets a dinger.
I'm telling you, I can only go by like a situation. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm in right now, and I'm going to tell you the despicable behavior of certain people in certain positions. I will never believe that regular workers aren't going to get fucked by people who can fuck them.
Fuck, I'm pissed off.
You understand
now.
what I'm saying?
I know exactly
No one, when it comes to money, is honest.
Shit.
So
Well,
I don't. I'm not saying
you there, Jimmy. It's about
dude.
getting one up.
Unions became there out of necessity. Unions formed out of necessity because the workers would be treated like garbage. That's why unions formed. And do they get corrupt? Sure. Do they overextend their purpose in a lot of cases? Absolutely. Do they protect laziness and insubordination? Yes.
Yes.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but they are not the cause of the downfall of these companies.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't think that Upton Sinclair had building the Mirage or the Sands in his vision of what a labor union should be doing, let alone being the first third of the cost of an automobile. Based upon the completely bloated and artificial benefits that they've been able to derive, that you and I pay for.
Yes, maybe we do, but you know what?
Whoever's always going to try to get up over you financially is always going to be the asshole.
Wait, what benefits, sir? What benefits do you mean that the unions are getting that's so different than what the executives are getting? What benefits are the union getting that are so amazing?
No, the question isn't what they're getting versus the executives. Then you're looking at the wrong picture. You have the vast majority of workers out there are not under a labor union, and they have decent benefits, and it's what's competitive. You go out to any small town like I'm out here in the Midwest, and you get a nice benefit package that's comparable to what you could get with any other small employer. But if you were to go to work and just happen to have that UAW on your back, then your benefit package would be probably worth about 3 times more for a lesser job. Not to mention the fact that you basically can't get fired from it.
That's what I'm saying. Protects lazy. Hold on. I think that's where they protect laziness. That's where they overextend. They protect insubordination. They do overextend what they were intended to do. I don't disagree with that, and I don't disagree with the fact that they've contributed to a major problem. But I will never fault them as much as the greed and the bad decision making and the lack of accountability of upper management because they don't fire themselves. I'm telling you, we just talked about, we saw it in this country. The upper management of these places, by and large, was not being fucking fired.
No, that's the job of the shareholders. But I think you got to be an equal opportunity cynic here. You can't just look up and say, yeah, it's bad. I mean, that's just feeding right into what Moore is saying. Is,
Yes, I agree with a lot of what he was saying.
God, it's everywhere. And you got to own yourself. You got to be in charge of your own decisions. And to say that, they're despicable because they make more, they're able to make those decisions. The same shit happens all the way down to the frickin' line supervisor. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Yes, it does. Are you in management or a union? Are you a union or sir? Are you a union or a management guy?
No, I'm self-employed.
Okay, so you have neither. All right, neither one.
All right, Big John. Good phone call. Thank you. We want to give other people a chance here. Big John from Iowa.
Sir.
All right, man. Let's say hi to Matt in Queensbury. Matt.
Hey guys.
Matt.
Hey Jimmy. Get back up here to Queensbury.
Hey, buddy.
I just want to say that Ant, you really showed him. It made your call to Mancow look like a savage beating.
Look, I got to defend Ant. We only had 15 minutes because the King had him for over an hour.
There wasn't really much to nail him on.
Yeah.
And the King had him for an hour, and, that ate into our time.
Yeah, they made Michael Moore ride the Sabian machine or whatever it's called.
We just didn't have enough time to get into everything. It was about to get heated, and they were pulling him out of here.
Yeah.
Well, he made some good points, man. There's no use arguing just to argue. Like Michael Moore won me over after Sicko. Like I said, I don't agree with everything he says, but the theme of what he was saying, I do agree with because it's kind of how I felt.
He was supposed to be over here earlier, and then they had to clean Artie Lang's vomit off of his pants, which took a long time also.
Yeah,
So, a lot of things
We did the
got in
best
the
with
way.
what they gave us.
Yes.
What can I tell you? I just like when Michael Moore yells at buildings. He really shows buildings that he means business.
Certainly does.
Let's go to Cam in South Carolina. Cam.
Good morning, boys.
Motherfucking Cam, what up?
Not much. I just want to, I know it was a short interview, and I used to despise Michael Moore. Just hate him, just watching through his movies. And I want to say, you guys, I found myself doing the same thing Ant was doing. I said, damn it, I'm starting to agree with this guy.
Yeah, I actually had to tell him. I was angry that I was agreeing with him on things. And believe me, if we were sitting here talking about a lot of the subjects, especially Bowling for Columbine and stuff like that, we would have a little more of a heated discussion. But a lot of the stuff he was saying, what are you going to do? Argue with somebody for the sake of arguing with them? I think a lot of CEOs of the companies are bastards. I think, the banks, like you said, double dipping like that. The insurance company of the banks getting a bailout and paying insurance payments to the banks that were bailed out. I'm supposed to go, yeah, they should get that money. What was I supposed to do in that situation? The guy was making valid fucking points.
Very good. I gotta break in because you mispronounced Sibian or whatever and said Sabian, and people are appreciating that because they know who Tim Sabian is. And the
I
visual,
didn't mean the machine.
And the visual of Michael Moore having to ride Tim Sabian is pretty fucking funny.
I didn't mean the machine. I meant Tim Sabian. He actually was riding Tim.
Yeah, they were doing bull riding on the Howard Show today. Those are the people.
Slacks. He pulled that fat hog out of his slacks, and Michael jumped aboard.
Those are the people that really know this radio show. They appreciated the mispronunciation because it made it pretty funny.
Rape.
Lee from Tennessee. How are you, Lee?
I'm great, man. How you guys doing today?
We're doing all right, Lee.
Yeah. I just want to point out something that you have to respect the intelligence of Michael Moore, knowing that he knows you guys, and he took the conversation in a safe direction for himself. And the other thing I wanted to point out was Anthony and Michael Moore sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Oh, no.
That's
right.
Yes.
You immature.
Wait till you see the video of him shaking his hand. I was like, you can't shake the man's hand.
Why?
Goes against what you say.
He's a big star.
Michael Moore, lifetime member of the NRA. Do we know that?
Yeah, I believe he is. Yeah.
Okay. And let me say hi to Jay in Indiana. Hi, Jay.
Hey, guys.
Hey, you can call him Jay.
You can call him Ray.
You guys, sorry.
Like I didn't know that was coming, Jimmy.
I'm glad you didn't. That's why I surprised you with it. Good. I like surprising people.
Hey, I just want to let you know, man, you guys are drinking the Kool-Aid. It's not.
Yeah.
It's the
description of the problem is correct, and I agree with him. It's the solutions that are all fucked up.
What was the solution that he said that was wrong?
Well, just everything he said in all his last movies and shit. I mean, I've looked at him, and it's just, I agree with you, man. I'm sitting here listening to him, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I kind of go with that. But then he starts talking about bringing up the unions and bringing up all this socialist crap.
Yeah, the union thing, everyone pretty much knows my union stance. I think the unions were very useful years ago and keeping pretty much slave labor from happening, sweatshops, things like that. But they've turned into something that has broken the backs of companies, where now the companies, the pendulum is swinging back the other way, where the companies have said, you know something, fuck you. We got to turn a profit here. I'm not going to sit here with a union delegate telling me I got to pay these motherfuckers $40 an hour when they're not worth fucking $20 an hour. And it breaks the back of some of these smaller and mid-range companies, not the big giant fucking companies that you read about every day and it's the scumbag CEOs, but the people that are represented by these unions. It broke the back of the country.
But haven't the unions given back a lot of money too? Like they've given back money and gone back and given back wages and stuff like that.
Like,
I mean,
making concessions?
Yeah.
Well, only when put in a corner where it's like you make a concession, or we have to let you go, or you're not on strike. You're fired. We can't afford. We're going to close up shop. So then they go, all right, we'll make concessions. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. After breaking our fucking backs for a few decades here, now you're going to start making some fucking concessions?
Does upper management make concessions? Maybe they do. I mean, maybe in some cases they do.
In many cases, I think union delegates and management can come to some kind of amicable agreement with each other. But in other cases, the unions are blatantly taking advantage of management, and then vice versa, too. If you don't have a strong union, the workers are getting fucked. What I was mentioning about China, though, producing a lot of goods and services that are a lot cheaper than the United States is, I didn't agree with his answer that the unions are the answer to that. I mean, I don't know what the answer is to that. And I don't know if America, he likes taking the everyman's view and looking at big corporations and CEOs like they're the scumbags. But I think I brought up a good point, and you didn't really address that, with the fact that Americans themselves are too selfish to pay $5 for something they can get for $3. So if you could buy a shirt made in China for $5, or one made here in the States for $8, you're going to buy the $5 shirt.
You're never going to turn that around.
And
people are always going to look for cheaper.
If you
goods.
tell the person you're being more patriotic and helping the country by buying the more expensive shirt, they're going to go, you know something? Fuck you.
Right.
I paid my taxes.
A small percentage will buy into it, but the majority will never buy into that mentality.
You're absolutely right.
There's no fucking way. We got to look at another
because
solution.
there's a general greed in this country, and I don't know if it's worldwide. I haven't been to enough of the world to see that.
I have,
but I know, Jimmy.
They say there's less greed elsewhere.
But in this country, we are a greedy nation. We're usually out for ourselves, and we like a good deal. We like telling people when we got a good deal on something. So in order to be more patriotic, you're going to pay more. In order to help the economy in the long run, you think your $3 is going to... People don't think their $3 more is going to make a difference.
One of the best points of the movie, the reason why we, the people, put up with...
The United States of America,
put up with,
in order to form more perfect...
Put up with the rich getting richer and whatnot.
Yeah.
He simplified it simply. He said that the average American really believes they could be the next
guy to be in that
position, and that's why, as a whole, we accept it.
No matter
we accept it because we really believe that we could be the next CEO, getting the $200 million bonus.
And if you're getting that, you are going to turn around and think differently about financial situations and the country and the way it's run and tax structure and everything else. You're going to think differently about it.
That point in the movie is like, wow. He just brought it all together. Why don't we end with a funny? We got a line of the day, but we also have this quick little funny clip.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
We've been talking about the town hall meetings and the teabaggers and stuff.
Yeah, teabaggers.
We got a nice little...
I like the Roman war helmeters. That's what I want to do. I want to have a town hall meeting where we just Roman war helmet each other.
I want the Cleveland Steamers. I kind of like the concept, though. Come on,
Made
Jimmy.
Jimmy's teeth hurt a little bit.
I kind of like it.
I do too, and I wanted to enjoy it.
No.
But I couldn't, unless I took my fingers and pushed my lips up into a smile. Couldn't enjoy that.
Because then we could go with the Cleveland Steamers. We could have a whole we could have a whole bit here.
If people couldn't see it, but Ant just turned and looked at me after he did the joke and then just held his nose like pew.
I went pew.
I think it had potential.
I like when Jimmy
Our
doesn't
problem
like
is-
my jokes.
Our problem is we don't.
It's very rare.
It's funny.
Our problem is we don't rewrite ever. We just go with it instead of
Go with it.
instead of thinking it over for a minute.
And these kids are not ready to be parents, nor are they ready to have AIDS, nor are they, and they have to have this straightforward education in these grades. I don't think any of these people know that you can have sexual satisfaction without taking your clothes off. Embarrassment. I'm 56 years old and I'm a virgin.
I'm sorry.
Technically. But has the bell gone off?
Well, the bell has not gone off, but testimony should be relevant to the item before
The
us.
item is health.
And I believe the item you're discussing is what we did yesterday.
Holy fuckaroni. What was that from?
It was one of these fucking town hall meetings.
Yeah, they were discussing like curriculum
Yeah.
for the Board of Education or whatever.
What
I
the
believe
fuck
it's from
is she
Texas.
coming up with that crap about a dried out twat?
She must be a fun person to hang with.
I'm a 56-year-old virgin, technically.
Sexy, too.
So you could have sex with your clothes on. So she's dry humped at some juncture. I like her Sam hair.
She's fucking
Oh my
awful.
God. She looks like me from Rotgut.
But not quite as hot. You were sexier in Rodcut with your white suit.
Yes.
Jimmy, you want one that doesn't agree with you, or you want to move on?
Take one. I'll be happy to. I'm not right about everything.
All right. Line of the day, but first, Nick in Ohio.
were.
Last phone call of the day. Nick, what's up?
Good morning, guys.
Hi, Nick.
Listen, I just want to say the one thing that bothers me. I'm going to say what I said. Do you realize how much of a jackass you sound like, Jimmy? That every time someone brings up the unions and how bad they are for the country now at this point, and how much they are destroying the middle-range corporations, that you go, yeah, but the CEOs are bad too.
That's not what I said. Hold on. That's not what I said. I said, no, it's not. I said that the unions did contribute. I said the unions do contribute. Stop trying to get me to yell at you. Stop. Shh. I said that the unions did contribute to the problem.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy who wants me to yell at him?
Yeah. He wants Jimmy to yell
Dude,
at him.
stop
guy.
trying to be a character. Then stop. I'm listening to you.
He was voted most wants Jimmy to yell at him.
You're misquoting me. You're just misquoting me.
I'm not misquoting you. You just said it 5 minutes ago to Anthony.
I just said, did I not say that the unions definitely contributed to the problems?
Now, Jim, you're turning it around.
No, I'm not. You're just trying to get me to yell at you. You're a shitty caller, and you're a knee-jerk reactionary. You sound like a fat man. Yes. Stop being so exasperated. You sound stupid. You're misquoting me. Well, then keep sitting there and listening, little boy. Be a good girl and keep listening.
Here we go with the good boy and the good girl.
Hey, just keep listening.
Do you understand? If you kept your mouth shut when it came to politics, you'd be the greatest ever.
But then don't listen. I don't care if you agree or not. I don't know who you are.
And I love your comedic skills.
Good.
I hate you when it comes to politics.
Because you don't agree with me.
Take your face off.
You don't agree with me. That's why you're a little bitch, because you don't agree with me, and you don't like the fact that I have a radio show I can speak on. That's why you yell when you call, because you want to be heard.
You change, no. I call.
You want me to yell at you.
Listen, no, I want you to do what you usually do. Good boy, oh, big boy, oh, and you start telling jokes.
But at least,
you lose an argument.
but you're not arguing though. You're not arguing.
You're a hypocrite.
You're not arguing. You want me to scream at you. I made my point. The unions do contribute to part of the problem. They are not the entire problem, but they absolutely contribute to the problem.
That you are a hypocrite?
Dude, you can say it all you want.
Do you know how many people know that you're a hypocrite?
I don't. As many millions as listen to this show.
Yes, I know, Jim.
As long as you keep listening, that's all that matters. But I made my point about unions, and you're a dumb motherfucker if you actually just blame the unions.
Come on,
You
don't
just
say
blame the
not
unions,
true.
you dummy.
I don't just blame the
Yes,
unions.
you do.
No, I blame the unions.
They knocked out every corporation. Shut your fucking Jim Cramer voice mouth. You're just trying to start an argument. You just want to yell.
Puppet, be funny. Don't be political. Be funny.
I express my political views, and I guarantee you, if you shut your fucking... Just do me a favor.
I've listened to Anthony.
Turn down, all the way. All the way down. There you go. Now, let me say, now that fucking little bitch can't be heard on the radio, this is how it works. If you want to yell over people and be rude, this is what happens. Now we turn you down, and I say what I was going to say. The unions have absolutely contributed, but to blame them solely and not upper management is naive and stupid. Did you hear what I just said?
You're not even stupid. You're not even stupid because you're a liar.
Turn that down. I'm not even stupid. You're absolutely right. I'm not stupid.
No, he said you're naive and stupid.
Oh, did he say naive?
Yes.
Maybe if he
yes.
didn't yell, I would have heard him.
I know, but he's yelling.
Go ahead, fat man voice.
Listen, I've explained to you. All I care about is your hypocrisy, your fence.
And I'm funny. And I'm funny. Bop, 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 bop. And I'm funny. And I'm funny. Which of my jokes do you like?
You're a comedic genius.
Which of my jokes do you like?
Do you understand? I'm not lying.
Which of my jokes do you like?
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
Which of my jokes do you like? Which one?
I love a lot of the things you do. I love the Ted. I love the Steve from Yellowstone.
Right.
I love a lot
I
of
haven't done Steve from Yellowstone in a year.
In a long time, I know. I listen to replays too.
Okay.
Dude, don't try to catch me like I don't listen to the show.
I'm only trying to catch you because you're calling up and you're being a liar by saying, yes, you are. You just misquoted me.
I didn't misquote you.
Yes, you did.
Okay, now you listen to me for a second.
Fuck you. You've been yelling. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to you because you're misquoting me. You said that I did not fucking put any of the onus on the unions. And I did. Hold on. Down again. I'm not going to compete with you on a radio show that I'm paying. I'm willing to listen to a caller, but I'm not going to compete with you. So what again, like what I would do with a woman, is I would just fucking shut her up. Now I'll shut you up, turn you down. I fucking never said that the unions were blameless. So anyone who can call up and said that I've said the unions are blameless, you're lying. The unions, I said, have protected, turn down, have rewarded laziness. The unions have rewarded fucking insubordination. They have overextended their purpose. I've said that many fucking times. So for you to sit there and say that I haven't is a lie. And you're just calling up because you want to be on the air and you're lying.
About today. I was addressing today, you little hypocrite.
So what did I say? What did I say?
Exactly what you said.
Turn him down. Turn him down. Turn him down. Here's how it works.
Man, talking politics gets everyone heated.
But I'm not even heated. When I ask a question or you ask me a question, but if you interrupt me, we're just going to keep turning you down, and you could do what you normally do on a daily basis, sit there alone in your apartment or your car and yell and try to be heard. Now ask me something and I'll answer you and be courteous.
Constantly.
Now what are you saying?
I'm telling you what you said.
What did I say?
Listen, first of all, the caller, right before Anthony said what he had to say, his little speech on unions, the caller right before then, he was bringing up unions, and the first thing he did was, hey, no, but don't the CEOs, don't they not do this? And then when Anthony brought up the unions and how bad they are, in a normal argument, you were immediately ran to, but don't the unions give concessions?
But yes, don't they?
And do the CEOs give concessions? No, they're both equally scum, Jim.
So what, hold on. All right, I hear your point. Why is it wrong for me? I hear your point. Where I have already said, look.
Am I supposed to turn him down?
No. As long as he listens to me and I'll listen to him, that's
All
fine.
right, okay.
I hear your point, but if I have said many times, and I said it again today, that the unions absolutely have been a contributing factor by being greedy, by doing what they've done, by overextending. I've said all that. I agree with that. My father was in a union, and he couldn't get back to work because the guy ahead of him was a piece of shit, and the union couldn't bypass the guy ahead of my father to get to my father to get him back to work. So I have my problems with the unions, too. But what we've seen recently, the problems in this country are not just because of the unions. And to say that, the top management never fucking changes, man. They do the same thing in entertainment. They fucking destroy a network, or they destroy, like CBS Radio. CBS Radio fucked up. They made bad decision after bad decision. And who do they blame? The on-air talent. They blame the guys, the program directors. Nobody in upper management takes the fucking hit. It's an uneven balance.
You're so funny. It's perfectly balanced. The union, the amount of money that the unions pilfer off of the American people probably well exceeds the top echelon of the money that the CEOs are raping the people for.
Now, where did you get that? Hold on. Where did you get that fact from? I've never heard that. I don't believe it.
Do I turn him down now?
No. As long as you talk to me, that's fine.
No, I'm explaining. I'm not saying I didn't give a number, and I'm not giving an exact fact. I'm giving. I read a report. God, in the Wall Street Journal. It was about 3 or 4 years ago, where if you take the amount of money the unions get as a whole for doing nothing, and then you take the CEOs, how much money they get in bonuses and how much money they get paid, it's about balance.
I don't.
You understand?
I never. Hold on.
On both ends because they want to fuck us in the middle.
I never read that. I don't necessarily believe it. I don't let the union. I don't. Hold on. I don't. But how does that make me a hypocrite when I'm being pretty balanced in the argument? I say I fault both. I fault upper management more because I've dealt with them more. I've dealt with them. They never blame themselves. They're the ones who make the decisions, dude, and they never blame themselves.
What made you a hypocrite in my eyes is when I called up and I said, "Do you realize how much of a jackass you sound like? Every time somebody brings up how bad the unions are, you specifically go." You didn't, not verbatim, but how about the CEOs? Just listen to what the other people say about the other evil monster in this picture without bringing up the other evil monster. It's like, oh, this guy can murder. Oh, but what about this guy? He's murdering too.
But to me, when you're
talk about the unions and how bad they are without going, hey, how about the CEOs?
Oh, so you don't like that I give, even though I will agree with certain points of the union being bad. And I I agree with that. So you don't like me just mentioning the CEOs. You would prefer that I just listen and don't give an opinion, or B,
no.
Well, hold on, or B, only offer an opinion on the where I agree with the unions not being good.
Yeah, what I would have liked is it hit me as not being balanced, and I'm not expecting everybody to be balanced. It hit me as you're just constantly going CEO, and I don't want to hear it because the CEOs, everybody in every newspaper and everywhere are talking about, oh my God, they're getting such big bonuses. Nobody's bringing up the other evil. So when the other evil gets brought up, I think it needs to get a spotlight because, there's guys walking around. Every time I go pick up a load at a union shop, it takes them up to 8 to 10 hours to put all the product in my truck that sometimes in non-union shops take 2 hours.
And that's where I said I don't disagree with you at all. But you're allowing this personal dislike you have of the unions to get annoyed at me because I mentioned the counterbalance of the CEOs, because probably you're not dealing with the CEOs on a daily basis. You're dealing with.
I do too.
I'm saying, but more than likely, the guys that make your life inconvenient are some shitty union guys who are probably overpaid and probably fucking lazy. So you have a particular hard-on for them, which, hey, look, I probably would too in your position. But don't call up and fucking pick it out on me like I'm wrong to mention the CEOs when I've dealt with them and dealt with unions, and my experience with the CEOs has been far more dishonest. And I have found far less accountability in upper management situations because they're the guys who are making the decisions and making the firings. So, like, I think someone said, Michael, there's a good point about the shell game. They just kind of pass each other around. They don't fucking fire each other. They fire regular workers get fired. They don't.
Listen, I agree with you on that point. I was just specifically, I generally don't agree with your politics because you do, as far as I'm concerned, you do jump around too much.
But dude,
I'm a more solid. I have a certain belief system, and that's the kind of one I stick to.
But to me, that's.
I understand what you're saying, and I can respect the fact. All I did was call about today because it was really irking me that one caller had such good points about the union, and then Anthony had such good points about unions. And believe me, I love the show, Jimmy, and I do love you.
I'm not saying you don't love me, but I don't agree. I didn't agree with that call, all of his point on unions. I didn't agree with all of them. I certainly agree with some, and I've smashed the unions, dude. I've smashed.
I hate you. Points. That's where I'm coming from.
All
I
right.
didn't want to hear about
Anthony's packing his bag.
That doesn't mean.
Nick, Anthony has packed his bag.
Doesn't mean
Kenny
to
is
stop.
holding the elevator.
But I do jump around with politics because you know what? As the world, I don't have a belief system that I nail myself to the floor to. And to me, that's the problem with the country, is that everybody tries to prove everything in accordance with their belief system instead of reevaluating the way they see things from time to time and going, yeah, you know what? This makes more sense to me now than, say, it did 5 years ago.
Nick, that's a good point right there.
I love the show, and I
All right.
respect you as much as I hate it.
All right,
I
Nick.
hate your politics.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
thank you,
guys.
Nick.
My politics are very kind of all over the place, though. It's like, how could you hate my politics when I don't really go to any party line?
You're a political slut.
I am.
You're all over.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you took a picture with Michael Moore.
That's true.
I know.
That
Sean
is
Hannity
true.
is not going to be happy when I tell him about that
You know
one.
what?
I'm going to tell Sean Hannity.
I'm sure Hannity has a picture with Michael Moore also.
You think?
Sure he does.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure he does.
Did he shake his hand like you did?
I'm sure he would.
Sure he did.
Suck his cock?
Sean Hannity, you suck his cock? Suck his cock?
Let's do line of the day.
See how you diffuse an angry situation?
Oh.
And that has nothing to do with the fact that fucking pre-sale tickets for my Boston show go on sale in an hour and 24 minutes. Who cares?
No, it's great. No, it's great. All politics too for this show.
Yep.
No jokes. All politics with Jim Norton. That'll get the tickets.
All
selling.
right.
Trust me on that one, Jimmy.
WilburTheater.com. Today at noon for 24 hours, my pre-sale for my November 28th Boston Wilbur Theater shows go on sale. Again, last time I sold out all 3 shows. I'm not being arrogant, but I just get tickets.
Be arrogant.
And this Saturday, Jersey, Montclair.
I notice you're on the road a lot. Everything all right with you?
Just trying to get bills paid. Believe me.
Just regular bills?
My defense, slightly more of unions.
Yeah.
Unions have never done to me
Uh-huh.
what I've had done to me in certain management situations. Ever.
You're all right with what they did to you?
No, I'm disgusted.
Fuck, so am I.
We're trying to work it out.
Here's a runner-up line of the day.
Just stop already with the fucking Tyra Banks was experiencing racism.
If they needed a black woman with hair like Jason Alexander, you were the one they called. Fucking bald idiot.
Say Jimmy being funny.
That's Jimmy can be very funny.
And there was a little political thing in there, too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Little twinge.
Blacks shouldn't be able to vote. I heard it, Jimmy.
I didn't say that.
It was in there.
No, I've Twittered that.
Oh, you Twittered that. All right.
Goodness gracious.
You didn't hear that, Ant?
Not at all.
Another runner-up line of the day. I thought you were Michael Moore for a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I was going to say you.
Michael a lot more.
you got to appreciate the bounce pass, though.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right.
Set up right there.
'Cause I'm never going to get any of these. I might as well
Set
get a
up
few
right there.
assists. Motherfuckers. What do we got? Another one? Another runner-up line of the day.
Poor
Yeah, he's
Steve.
got
Yeah.
a shirt with a big S on it. He's missing the two.
I have another shirt. It says "Hit Dick."
All right, let's listen to some Larry King and Tyra Banks.
Hold on, I have to find my other shirt with "Ucker of Cock" on it.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Ucker of
Nice. And is that it, Danny? So we go home now?
We got Here Comes Line of the Day.
Oh, that? Okay, do that.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Jimmy,
Into
you're covering
crushed-
up.
into crushed glass.
It wasn't a cone and it wasn't ice cream dribbling on. Was it? It was the ice cream man. He made you stick your hand through the dragon face garbage thing.
Are you ready?
They were great, though.
Come on, you motherfuckers! This isn't a Barry Manilow concert. Are you ready?
It isn't?
Let me hear you make some noise! Ozzy Osbourne!
Jimmy's even red now
I
listening
know,
to the
he
recording
can't.
of the first time we played that.
He throws his headphones off and puts his face in his hands and turns very, very red. It's just adorable.
It sure is, Ant. It sure is. I guess we're done for today, huh?
Yes, let's go, for the love of God.
Stay tuned for Aronifez. Soon 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 for